All right, guys, welcome to the Unfilterd Podcast, man, the realest podcast in the fucking world. We have a panel full of 6 ladies tonight, so it's going to be an amazing show. We have a special guest as well. Let's get it.
Oh, no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Oh,
Yo, baby, how y'all doing on this beautiful Friday night? Tonight we're joined with 6 lovely and beautiful ladies, and we got the Don, Dr. Kish in the fucking building. Let's get some W's in the chat for him. Guys, before we start, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Make sure you join the locals. When you join the locals, you also get entered in when we hit 5K by June 10th. So we're going to fly out 3 of y'all. But when you join the locals, you get all the behind the scenes content, the juicy stuff that y'all want to see. That means the porn stars fighting, the strippers fighting. All of that is in the locals. Also, Eric's getting punched. The cups thrown at him. I know the haters want to see that. So, you know, just join the locals, see all that good stuff. We had a stripping contest yesterday also. That will be added to the locals soon. Also, guys, if we hit 5K subs by June 10th, we're going to be flying 3 of y'all out to get the full unfiltered experience. That means you're going to come chill with us before the show, during the show. After the show, we're going to go to dinner. And then the next day, we're going to have a yacht plan. We're going to go to the club. Bro, we're going to make it a movie. We have a whole videographer. He's going to have a drone, but we're going to get lit. And I want y'all to be part of that experience. So make sure you join us by going to locals and becoming a member. Guys, become a member on YouTube. You have to go to our channel, click join. There's 3 type of tiers. The top tiers, you get the best perks. That means top percentage off for merch, Instagram chats, and you get our personal number to do business with us, guys.
All right, man. Shout out to this fucking chat and shout out to our special guest today, man. Since he's here, you know what? We might as well start off with a sponsor. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, you want to do it, Dr. Kish?
Yeah.
No,
you
you can do it for me.
I'll do the honors. I got you, man. Shout out to our sponsor, Dr. Kish. He's a board-certified family medical physician. If you sign up to be a member of our YouTube channel, you can message him directly for quick and reliable medical advice. All his links are in the description, guys.
Board certified.
Yes.
If you like that, Kish.
And broad certified too.
Oh,
Wow.
Shit. Talk your shit.
Shout out to my boy, Dr. Kish, man. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my boy, fucking Don, man. He's been working super hard on the Clips channel. The Clips channel is growing super fast. So is the regular channel, actually, especially after we went viral last week. So much love to all you guys that have come because we got hated on and stayed because we were dope like that. So shout out to you guys. Also, guys, let's keep in mind that we get demonetized pretty much every single video. So YouTube is not really paying us that much. So everything you guys super chat goes right back into the studio. Super chats over $5 will be shown on the screen. Anything over $10 will be read out loud. $50 will be read out loud by me. I think we're doing for the members the $25 dollar call-ins. Okay,
50 for non-members and
Correct.
$25 Instagram rating.
Also, special shout out to the new members too, man.
yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Special shout out to the new members.
We got Cream from ATL and Matika.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
both
Much
of
love
y'all.
to you guys, man. We appreciate you guys supporting also. Guys, if you want to join the show, contact Jules or Josh. Okay, their Instagrams are going to be flowing at the bottom of the screen right there. We did get a new order of merch in after we sold out. So if you guys want to shop, make sure you guys go to the unfilteredpodcast.shop. Okay, let's let the ladies introduce themselves and then we'll get to the special guest.
Starting from you, Dina, and work our way around. Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Well, my name is Dina. I am 38 years old, and I am an insurance broker / stand-up comedian.
Okay. Next.
Hi, my name is Chris. I bartend at Goldfinger as well as I'm an
Speak
artist.
into mine.
I'm an artist and I paint. So
How old are you?
32.
Okay. 32. All right. 30 club over here.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
30-30 corner.
So my name is Valerie. I'm 23 years old. I'm doing OnlyFans for a living.
Sensational.
I'm sorry. How old are you?
23.
23. Okay. Shout out to
She
you.
has a little accent.
Okay.
Of course I have.
Okay. Who are you, by the way, in the pink hat?
Oh,
Oh. I'm Jules. I'm 23 and I work with Unfilterd.
Okay, shout out to you. We haven't seen you before. What about you?
My name is Christy. I'm 29 and I'm a real estate agent, and I have a pet care business called A Pet's Home Away from Home and an online jewelry business that helps support that.
Oh, nice. And you're 29?
I am.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you over there?
Hi, my name is Carla. I'm 23 and I'm a manager at a law firm.
Okay. Manager at a law firm. That's pretty cool. And thank you, ladies, for coming. Okay. Last but not least, let's make sure we let the special guest introduce himself. Go ahead, bro.
All right. My name is Dr. Kish. I'm 23 and I sell my tits online.
Beautiful. He said he was gonna crack some jokes today.
And how do we get the link to your OnlyFans?
It'll be in the description.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Okay. Okay.
Trying to do some doctor on nurse stuff too.
Okay. Nice. Shout out to you. Do you do collabs?
Mostly only with women.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Mostly.
Hold up.
Mostly. Let's rewind that. Rewind that.
Mostly only with women. Okay. All right. Cool. You know what? Since you're the special guest, let's let you start off the questions tonight. Go ahead.
All right, ladies, I got a good question for you. So, based on your guys' Instagram profile, and you know my job as a doctor, do you think based on your profile, when people looked at your profile, and if we're dating, do you think your profile would increase my value, make me look good, or would it make me look worse?
Wow.
This is
This is a really good fucking question. You know what? Just to give the chat a little bit of context, can we pull up Carla's Instagram first?
I'm gonna pull up all of theirs now. So
Okay,
just
cool.
give me 1 second.
Okay, I thought you had already had it.
No,
up.
no, no,
Okay.
no. Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So what would you say? Would you say that it would help his image or tarnish it a little bit?
Probably make it good because I mean, besides like posting about myself and like, you know, putting things that like, you know, are not online, like, you know, privatize that and whatnot. But I would say good. I would say good.
Yeah.
You don't seem so
you
sure
seem like
about
you're
that,
hesitating
like-
a little bit.
Interesting. I mean, you guys can check it out.
I got them up.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, let's pull up
You
hers
want it
first.
Carla's first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go to Carla's
It's me
first.
living my second life, guys.
Oh, Lord.
Second
Yeah,
life.
this-
What does that mean?
The third pic right there is a little showing, but
Nothing crazy.
yeah, no, for sure.
We love music.
That fits a little.
Yeah, revealing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go to a different post.
Yeah.
Scroll down, Josh.
Okay.
She's saying, she knows it's coming.
You know what I find is that a lot of stuff is hitting in the
Yeah,
stories.
in the
Yeah.
story.
In
Look,
the
Vegas.
stories, yeah.
Vegas.
Oh.
Let's go to
Oh,
Vegas.
There's a lot of.
She said she don't know about Vegas.
This was recently.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
But to be fair, hers doesn't look
Yeah,
that
it's
bad.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
crazy.
It
Yeah.
doesn't look that bad.
It's just sharing my life, and you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful.
and the
Oh.
fact that you work at a law firm probably also helps.
Definitely.
Well, I do
Yeah.
not
Well-
associate myself with that law firm, so let's point that out. So,
What do you mean you
What?
don't
Wait a
associate
minute.
yourself?
oh no, that's crazy.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Wait, hold on. So
She says business is business and personal is personal.
Enter the mic,
Yeah.
please.
Business is business and personal is personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying
Yeah.
on Instagram you don't associate
Oh
yourself with
yeah,
yourself.
I would never claim the place I work at.
Gotcha.
I'd rather
Okay.
like
Okay.
float away into MacArthur or something.
Okay.
like-
No, I was just saying because most law firms will look at your IG
Yeah.
if
they'll
they
go looking
employ
for
you.
Oh
because
yeah.
they want to make sure you're not making them look bad as well.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, before that, I was working at a prestigious airline, so I definitely know about like, you know, keeping an image up for a business and things
Prestigious.
like
She
that.
said she worked at Delta, guys.
Okay.
Actually,
The other ones
the
are
triple A, much worse than that.
Okay. All right. Shout out to you. All right. What about you over here? Would your Instagram help him or harm him?
I'd probably say that it'd help him. Well, honestly, it's relative depending on who you are as a person and what you're looking for, you know?
Wait, she's a realtor. How many Instagrams do you have?
Multiple.
Ah, you see.
Yeah.
I got this one.
Yeah. Pull the one that she gave. Go ahead.
I mean,
She's
go back.
just working
Go back to that
out.
first
Oh, wait.
picture.
That's me drinking
It's a video.
alcohol.
That's Jenny Springs from this past weekend. It was actually really fun. I went with a group of friends.
Okay. I don't care about the video. Let's go to the pictures right there.
I really
It's
don't have
another
many
reel.
pictures.
Oh,
yeah.
it's video as well. Okay.
It's
cool.
like all reels.
What
I
about
really
the-
don't post that much.
Okay. What's she wearing on the bike?
What
Can
I
you
wear?
go?
What do
Barely
I
anything.
wear?
Barely anything.
I wear a Dan Neese jacket, and then I have these pants that have like special pads in them. But honestly, if I'm going to like just the gym or the grocery store, a gym fit. And my helmet.
You're wearing this riding motorcycles?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Shout
That's
out to
road
you.
rash.
Yeah, I've
are-
had it before. I drifted a Raptor 700 and threw myself off and went up a palm tree. I was like in bed for like 3-4 days, but
Wow.
I got right back on it, jumped up, got right back on it, drifted it 3 more times, got a bunch of girls that were in the parking lot, rode them around on it, and was completely fine until the next morning.
Wow.
But now
And then you
definitely
ended up in the hospital.
Yeah. Wow.
I was in a dress too, so it wasn't really good, and I fucked myself up. But
Yeah.
I always wear pants now whenever I get on it.
Okay.
For
Wow.
sure.
Shout out to you. What about you? Would your Instagram help him or harm him?
Help him.
It would help him. Okay. Let's go to her Instagram real quick, bro. Let's check it out. Oh God, yeah. Help him with what exactly?
Red flag.
Oh. Why red flag? Tell me why.
You were half naked in the first picture.
Oh.
It's a little too
And
sexual.
why?
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna interrupt because if someone sees like my Instagram, I'm a doctor, I'm a professional,
Mhm.
and then they see me with
Wait,
the
why
girl
did we
who
stop
has
looking at?
No bullshit. Why'd you take it off?
Oh no, because Kish was talking. He was
Okay.
talking. I didn't want.
So if someone sees your social media and it shows, half naked pictures of you, it would give an image that, okay, you have everything to gain by being with me, right? But when someone sees me with you, they'll be like, oh, this guy's a sucker. This girl's playing him. She's, throwing herself on social media, and this guy's probably the dork making all the money, and she's just
And
using him.
why you're just not fucking happy that your girl is fucking hot, and like she can
I mean,
assume
you can
her.
be
and
hot.
she's like,
that'd be nice,
you know,
but you don't
I
have,
mean,
you don't have to show it on social
and-
media.
oh, but why I cannot?
No, you can- you can- you can-
If I love it, if
You
I
can-
love it,
you
and I
can
can
do that
show
all you
it.
want, but that's just not
Yeah.
my
Because
preference.
I think that if a guy is like, oh, because you show yourself and you're able to like show whatever you want,
Mhm.
and the guy is like, oh, I don't want to be with you for that. I'm like, dude,
Correct.
just go away. I don't care.
But like, why are you
That's your-
Let's say you're in a healthy relationship. Why would you advertise your body?
Oh, but why? I mean, I'm doing that for a living. I mean, you accept it or you're not,
Mhm.
but it's not my problem.
Okay, so you can't
Like-
get mad at a guy that has a preference.
Oh no,
They wouldn't
I'm
accept it.
not mad. I mean, I'm saying then if you want to be with me and you know me for real,
Mhm.
you will not be stressful about what I'm posting on Instagram. You will know me and you will love me for what I am. And
Okay.
what I'm posting, what I'm doing for a living, it's another thing than what I am personally. You know
Don't
what
you
I'm saying?
think the ideal guy would tell you to stop doing that? He would want you to stop.
I mean, if like I think on my head we have 3 type of guy with OnlyFans. We have the one then no, it's a no. Okay. We have the one it's like okay, we can discuss about that. We can have terms, condition, whatever. And we have the one that like do what you want and do that money, girl. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, like the 2 last type of guy can be a possibility. But the first one we said like no, I don't like that. I mean, I'm doing that for a living. I'm good in that. I love what I'm doing. So no, I will not stop for anybody. And I'm comfortable to post those.
But the possibility
really
of those last 2 guys taking you for real is very low.
Oh no. Oh my God. So many guys are really open. And here in US, it's
But
more than
you wouldn't like
everywhere.
those guys
Why not?
because they're not high value.
Oh, so many guys have OnlyFans too. And they're like, yeah. Sheesh.
Okay. Are you single right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Why aren't you in a relationship if so many guys want you?
Honestly, I'm good like that. I'm traveling a lot. I'm good. Like, I don't need to right now.
Okay. Well, for this situation, he's speaking from a doctor's perspective. You having OnlyFans would hurt his image. I get where you're coming from, though. You're saying, from your point of view, you're just saying it doesn't matter because this is just hypothetical. But if a guy really wanted to be with you, it's your way or the highway because you're not gonna give up OnlyFans, correct?
I will not.
Okay.
I will not for nobody.
Red flag.
All right.
Now, if there was a guy that came in and was able to give you the life that you wanted without you doing it, and he didn't want you to, would you then stop?
The thing is, like, I love to do my own money and being so independent and like traveling. I can
There we
do
go.
whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I mean, I'm good. I'm traveling. I have my own my whole apartment. I have everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Cool. That's fair.
Well, you want to finish it off?
Yeah, let's finish off her Instagram, man. Guys, if you want to subscribe to her fucking OnlyFans, links in a bio.
Thank you.
I will not suggest that though. That pink outfit.
Oh, I suggest as fuck.
That
Look
pink.
at that.
Shout out to the pink outfit though.
Thank you.
It's pretty hot. Okay, cool. Yeah, that Dr. Kish.
Yeah, you have nice photos. You're very attractive, but I'd be the first no. I'd be that.
I
number
can
one.
understand
Yeah.
that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
No worry.
Okay.
Somebody says she's gonna help you lose your license.
No, she did say she.
Yeah.
No, but hold on.
Yeah, shout out to that
Before
comment.
we saw your Instagram, you said that it would help him. So can you give me an example of how your Instagram would help him?
He knows what he's gonna like. Okay, can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Okay.
How
That's fine. I understand that there's
Sit
a language
slower,
barrier.
please.
Okay.
How would your social media, how it's portrayed, if we were dating, would that make my status look better, or would it make it look?
What
worse?
does mean status?
Like my overall image, my image.
Like your reputation.
My
You
Yes.
tarnish his
Oh. No, you will have a bad reputation for sure.
Well, that's what I'm.
Baddest-
So before we saw your.
lowest.
So you said he would have a
But
bad
I
reputation.
mean, like if you just mind about like what I'm doing on Instagram, my OnlyFans, of course. Like I mean, okay, is dating girl and like can show herself and
Right.
everything. But like it's depending your mindset. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about like so many people. I'm like I don't care like about what you're doing for a living.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. So here's the thing, though. Someone like him is not hanging around with just like regular people. You know. So let's say you go to dinner with him, right?
mhm,
And he's gonna be around all his associates, all his friends,
mhm,
who are high value people, right?
mhm.
Eventually, when you're at the dinner table, the conversation is gonna arise where they're gonna ask you what you do for a living. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I'm an online business company.
She's a consultant.
Based in
She's a
Canada.
consultant.
Based in
Entrepreneur.
Canada, entrepreneur in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, shout out to you. She switched that up real quick.
She got professional.
Can we pass
All
to the
right,
second
shout out to you.
person?
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
listen.
good answer.
She's
Listen.
a small startup consultation
Yes.
Yo,
firm
it was too perfect. Have you done that before?
Yes.
It
in
sounds like you
social
done
media
that before.
marketing.
Oh,
She has.
me announcing my dad, and I'm not a bartender anymore. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Listen, that was really good. I'll
Good
give you. I'll,
answer. That's
What
good.
does
shout out
your
to you.
dad think about it?
Honestly, my both parents are really like good
That's
with
what she
it.
tells him she does.
Really? Oh no, I said it true.
So
I said it
small-
true. I
Small
mean,
consultation firm
but-
with a specialty in social
Oh,
media
yeah,
marketing.
First time I'm like I'm doing marketing, but after that, I mean, like people can know, but
Yeah.
they're fine with it.
Listen.
They're gonna find out regardless.
Oh,
That's why I
no,
said it.
they know it
Yeah.
now. I'm,
Yeah.
like,
So I have a question for you. Like, how old did you say you were?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you're 23 now. Like, obviously, right now, by the way that you're speaking, like having kids or having a family is not something that you think of. But what if one day you like have a son and like he comes to you and he's like, "Mom, is this you?" Like type of shit. Like, you don't think like about those type of repercussions in the future?
100%. Like what you said, like making 100% sense. I mean, I'm not like, oh, I can't say that. I'm not stupid. I have my bachelor. I have my school. I study hard. It's dude. but I mean, honestly, I'm not really like kids thing. Maybe because I'm too young. Maybe not. But
Yeah.
I'm not really looking for.
She's not
for that.
interested in kids.
Right now, I'm really like living my life. I'm like,
That's
if
fucking
it's
hard.
Yeah.
if it's like something happened, I'm like, you're totally true. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, like if my son sometimes gonna found out, I mean,
Okay, well, fuck that.
I need to
Like,
accept it.
Okay,
you know?
forget about kids. Like you have what it seems to be a very business mindset, a very entrepreneurial mindset. Like what happens in the future when you're trying to like invest into something as like an investor and somebody pulls up like your OnlyFans content and you're like going to a business deal with a room full of men who have seen your pussy. Like
Goodbye.
I mean, things happen. I mean, if you follow me, thank you because I can be here right now for investing
No,
with
I
you
don't mean
because
that.
you pay for seeing my
Look,
pussy
like,
so I can invest
to
right
be
now.
honest, no, like maybe the first.
Yo, she's really good. No, listen.
No, I get it.
It's really good.
And it's not a bad answer, but like let's be real. Okay, maybe the first 40 guys pay to see your pussy, but then
No,
those
no, no,
40
it's not
take
paying,
pictures
it's
of it and put it on
investing.
Reddit,
They're
and
investing
everyone
in
else is
her.
looking at it for free.
Vagina.
Like if we're
investing in
being
her
for real,
future.
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So-
I know what you're saying, but I mean, I assume
I'm just
myself.
saying,
I
like-
assume it. So
Okay. Listen, yo, you have really good comebacks. Shout out to you.
Yes.
What about you? Would your Instagram help him or hurt him?
Well, from what
Hell
I've
no.
heard,
Into the mic, please.
from what I've heard, no, because I think my last post I'm showing my ass.
Yeah.
But that's because I work out hard, bro. So I just posted it. So-
Okay. Let's pull up her Instagram real quick. Let's see what
Yep.
she's talking about.
Here it is.
Oh, God.
Me, yeah.
Okay. All right. Shout out to the six pack. Okay. All right, you got OnlyFans too?
No,
No.
You
Okay.
should.
nah.
Bills paid.
Sometimes, I think about it, but then I'm like, nah.
All right. Cool. Shout out to.
No, thank you.
Oh, this is a thirst trap. Okay.
Why is it a thirst trap?
It's a
All
thirst
right.
trap.
Okay,
Whatever.
shout out
It's,
to
it's attractive
Wait,
picture,
the
but it's a
one-
thirst trap.
the two posts. Okay. What
The
about you,
one that-
Dina?
What about me?
Would your Instagram help him or hurt him?
I
Now you
mean,
thought about it too hard, girl.
Picture wise, no, like legit, like that's not what I thought about it. I thought about it because of the shit that comes out of my mouth, not
That's what I was
because of,
thinking.
not because of like what it looks like. You get me? But even then, like I think for the most part, I don't really post most of my jokes. I post like crowd work, so probably not. I think
mean,
my Instagram is
Most of
good
your
to go,
comedy kind of
honest.
leans with what guys think, though.
Let's pull up her
Yeah, it's
Instagram
not
real
really
quick, bro.
like-
Dina, where did this come from?
God,
Oh, wow.
I mean, but I'm completely covered.
All
and
right.
Yo,
it's
Josh
not,
was
like-
scrolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was,
Went all the way down for that one.
I was like, yeah, I was checking it out at
Okay.
Like
first.
I don't really have like crazy.
Shout out
Josh,
to Dina.
Josh, go to the bottom.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
like
wait.
recent, like when she was probably,
Her old stuff was.
I
Oh,
mean,
this is
I still
haram,
have,
Dina.
like,
like after divorce type
it's
photos.
not-
Go
you
to
don't
see
really-
what
oh,
are
like
those? What are
but
those?
You don't
Damn,
see. You still
Dina.
don't see anything though. Like
Go to that
I
one
have
on the left.
clothes on all of them. You don't see anything though.
Okay, shout out to Dina. Damn that.
That's like the worst one. Okay,
And y'all
one.
saying my shit was a thirst trap? Okay.
What is
I'm
that?
looking
I
at
don't
date,
even
like
have that on mine.
2019. Look how far back you guys are going.
But you have them up there. You have them up there for everybody to see. So
Like,
there you
get
go.
me?
All right, cool. Listen,
It
ladies.
wasn't even bad.
I appreciate you guys being.
Mine wasn't that bad.
Wasn't even bad.
It
Listen,
wasn't
I
for
appre-
real. You
I
can't see
appreciate-
ass cheeks.
I appreciate the ladies being transparent. Let's get to some of these super chats real quick, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to David Jones with a big 50.
Okay. Oh shit, I gotta read that one real quick.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
see it. I'll call in tonight with two questions, one for Dr. Kish and one for the ladies. In the meantime, ladies, name one country in South Asia or Southeast Asia. Okay. Sorry, I got the mic in the way here.
India.
Okay. So you want to start? You said India,
The Philippines?
the Philippines,
Thailand.
Okay.
Thailand.
I'll say China after that. Like, no, but like Thailand. I don't know if I don't fucking know. I'm living in Canada, dude. Let me-
Shout out
She
to her,
does
bro.
OnlyFans,
Man,
bro.
listen,
Come on.
No, she has a really good edit. She
Yeah,
has really
God.
good energy.
That
though.
ass.
Does she really does?
No, she's super honest, yo. I like that. Listen, I live in Canada, bro. I don't give a fuck about Southeast Asia. What the fuck is Southeast
No, I'm
Asia?
supposed to go there too. I'm like,
Oh,
and I told him
shit.
in the
Wait,
window.
Don't I,
You're gonna
don't I
learn,
get a
you're gonna
chance to
learn.
answer this?
Yeah.
No, wait, let's give her a chance and then we go to you. Go ahead.
I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna guess and say Bali. I don't know.
Okay, Bali. Okay, wanna go ahead?
I think Bali is a country, but I think
See, I
Arizona
told
is
you I don't
also.
know.
Okay, Arizona's good. No one said that. Okay, shout out to you. Yeah,
That's a
Arizona's a
great
really
one.
good one.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to my boy David, man. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got Lewis Too Real, just became a member. Shout out
Shout out
to
to
Shout out
Lewis,
to you,
man.
Lewis.
Much love to you, Lewis. We
Thank you for
appreciate
joining
you.
the
Yeah.
Unfiltered Army, brother.
We got one from Captain Caveman. He says, ladies, why do you feel you need to show so much skin on your IG?
Good question.
Modesty goes a lot further. Imagine your mother or grandmother doing that.
Okay, good question. You know what? We'll start off with Carla.
With
Go ahead.
me? Okay. Well, I mean, with showing off skin and things like that, I mean, it's looked as an art. That's how I see it. You can
Okay.
post whatever you want it to be. Or
Okay. Shut
the fuck up.
art is on its own.
Damn, that's a
but-
new one.
Yeah, I added
But
that
you-
one today. I added that one today.
I don't even have to
you
say it
know,
anymore.
I mean, that's very kinky. So, like,
You like that?
hey.
All right, shut the fuck up.
But either way, I mean, if your mother were to come across it, I mean, fuck it.
Okay,
the
you
internet.
know what? I respect that. So, what if men just started showing more skin on social media? Would that be considered art as well?
If
Yeah.
they look good.
I mean, look at.
Hold on.
look at
See,
the
you heard what she said.
statues.
You heard what she said.
What she said.
If they look good.
If they look good.
Oh yeah, of course, a silver fox always. But you
Hold
know,
on. So what about women that don't look good? It's still considered art for them.
Yeah, of course.
So why is it that if men don't look good, it's not considered art for?
I didn't
for
say
them?
that.
Well, she
I
did,
was
though.
getting to it.
Okay.
I was getting to it. Like I said, it's art on its own. So if a guy wants to show off like what he got, maybe some man titties and things like that, then fuck it, so be it.
Okay. Do you don't think that
people are into that.
Instagram would be more likely to take that down?
Of course, Instagram is so monetized just like YouTube. It's such
No. But what I'm saying is that don't you think Instagram would be more likely to take down a picture of a guy showing skin than a picture of a woman literally bearing her whole butt cheeks out there?
Well, it would depend to an extent of like what the photo looks like.
Well,
Okay.
it actually happened. I want to say maybe like 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Jason Derulo posted a
Oh yes,
picture.
it went viral.
Remember
Uh-huh.
that went viral, and he was wearing a pair of shorts that were like wet, so you could see
Uh-huh.
like
Oh, the
print,
Yeah.
Where
or,
can
like
I-
whatever.
Where can we
And the
see this
picture was banned off of Instagram
Yeah.
because you could see it.
Okay.
But women do this every day,
I'm
all day.
serious,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
it
of
really happened.
course.
So why is it that women can do that every day, all day, and if a guy does it, it gets banned?
because sex sells. As
Uh-huh.
a woman, sex always sells.
Yeah, but
It's more-
Jason Derulo, no homo, is a pretty attractive young guy.
Right.
So if sex sells, then why isn't that
Yeah.
selling as well?
No, that's just a double standard. That's all it is.
exactly.
So it's a
But
double
we'll
standard.
always have double standards regardless.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like women can come late to the show, but a man can never come late.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
At least I'm coming.
Yeah. So not yet.
At least I was honest. I said it myself.
Get your man.
I don't have no time management, and I'm very self-aware with that. And my apologies for starting late. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the double standard. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna ask you since you started it. What is the difference between a guy catcalling you and a guy flirting with you in public?
Well, the difference is an actual guy that wants to flirt with me will actually come up to me and ask me for my fucking name rather than like, hey, girl, hey, that's catcalling.
It's the respect.
And it's
Okay.
like, bro, really? You're going to fucking just holler at me like I'm a fucking dog? Nah.
Okay.
At least come and have some respect. Hi, my name is Iz. What's your name? I just wanted to say you look beautiful. That goes a long way. It's the respect that you give them with the cat call.
Is it that, or is it if the guy's attractive or not?
Nah, it don't fucking matter to me.
You sure about that?
Hell yeah.
So he's super attractive.
I
You ain't
do.
gonna
And
be
he
like,
goes, shh, we're like, bitch, go.
Nah,
Like,
nah. Let's keep it
I'm
G.
sorry.
That's such
no,
a
yeah.
Let's keep
Hispanic
it G.
thing.
I have to, because if I don't set myself to that standard, then nobody else is gonna do it for me. So why
Okay.
the fuck would I allow that motherfucker just to do it? There's a lot of good-looking people in the world. Let's be honest. So there could be a good-looking motherfucker that will come over and actually talk to me the way I want to be talked to.
Okay. Ladies, do you agree with her?
Yeah, I think it's all about the first impression. If I think a guy, if he comes across really crass and just like very aggressive,
Mhm.
I think that's how he's going to be in the entire relationship. So why would I even start to begin something with someone that I already know I don't like? You
Okay.
know. So if he comes up to me with respect and talks to me like I'm a person that he would like to take out, then I might consider it. If he's ugly, he's ugly. I'm gonna say I have a boyfriend, but if he's
I mean,
So
sometimes
real
you
quick, I'm
do-
sorry.
cannot
so,
offend
so, so,
guys.
so the
No,
most
no,
attractive
no.
guy you've ever seen, you're walking down the street and he says, psst, psst. You're gonna be
Oh,
offended
you
by that?
jump on it.
I
You
would-
jump on it.
No, I would honestly,
That's
I
you
would,
though.
because of my personality, I would probably laugh and pss, pss, him back and match his energy.
Okay.
If he does it in a cute way, then yeah, sure. But if he's like, honestly, I've only been in a relationship with one guy. It was for
Okay.
8 years. He was an asshole. I stay
Sensational.
clear
Okay.
of assholes. Like if he shows me in his asshole in the beginning, I will keep it moving.
Okay. Okay. And ladies, I appreciate what you guys are saying, but I think generally, and I've seen this happen in person, where I think it all depends on if the guy's attractive or not. If he's ugly to you guys, then it's considered catcalling, and if he's attractive, it's considered flirting.
150.
But that just
Oh,
depends
yeah.
on the person.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can we let her talk?
150 fucking percent. If a guy is attractive enough, you don't give a fuck if he's married. You don't give a fuck if he lives with his mother.
If you don't have
give a fuck-
morals.
That's you.
damn.
No, I'm not talking
Damn.
about myself, to be honest
it
with
sounded
you.
like you were talking out of experience.
No, like I am kind of talking out of experience, but
Okay.
as the wife.
You chose some violence.
Like, you feel me? I'm
Okay,
talking.
she's
I'm
talking about the
talking from
wife.
a way different perspectives, and the reason why I know is because I was married to that high value, extremely attractive, extremely wantable
So it wasn't
man.
high value.
So
don't.
no, baby.
wasn't
Trust
high.
me when I tell you. Like I said, I was married.
No. I'm saying you're saying high
have you
value,
ever
but
been
you're
married?
quoting him, so he wasn't high
Have
value.
have you ever been married?
Nope, but I've been in a 9-year relationship.
Okay, so I
Still the
was
same shit.
married again to the quote unquote high value textbook definition of a high value man, extremely attractive. I'm talking about a man that works out every single day, 2-3 hours a day, has a fucking 6-pack, over 6'2", has a good family, makes more than $200,000 a year. Like I'm talking about the man that you guys all fucking pursue. That's who I was married to. And you bitches don't give a fuck if he's married, don't give a fuck if he lives at home with his mother, don't give a fuck how many bitches are on the roster. If he paid any type of attention to any type of girl,
Talk your shit.
you
Dina.
going.
I don't agree with
Talk your
that.
shit,
You going.
Dina.
I don't agree with that.
You
I
going.
think-
I've seen it in my face.
Yeah,
How you gonna
but
tell
those
me?
are the certain girls that do that. They're still like you.
No, no,
You're
no, no,
a
no.
high value girl,
Into the mic,
aren't you?
please.
Exactly. You will go for a high value guy. You wouldn't go just so shitty fucking.
No, a
Doesn't give
woman
you
who does
attention.
not have her own will go after a guy like that
Yeah.
because she
A woman
sees.
that has her
Because
own, a woman that doesn't have
I have
her
my own, and I don't go after other
doesn't
people's
matter.
men.
Remember, it's general.
Yeah,
generally-
Yeah,
I'm
generally.
talking in generalization.
But I'm saying generally it depends on who you are as a person. It depends what your values are and how much you respect yourself and respect others, and how much you think you need someone else. Because a woman who has her own does not need a man. She wants a man.
Yeah.
Okay, but why do I will not respect myself if the guy, then I don't, if a guy is married, okay, what the fuck, I'm in that relationship, like I don't, like I'm not in couple, so why, like he
She's
owns
saying
something to
most
that
girls
girl,
don't care,
he owns something to that girl, she owns something to him, but I own nothing to anyone.
Yeah, so you're saying you're doing it
that's
like
what
that.
you're saying, like,
See,
that's not my problem.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is not my
Sometimes-
problem.
So
And
she's
I'm
proving
true.
the
I'm
point.
honest.
Yes, she's proving
I'm
the
honest.
point.
This is
But-
not my problem,
Yeah.
and I don't give a fuck.
But
I
like
mean,
what we said,
I like- I like
you
her.
guys,
I like
if you
her.
say, if you say I don't have value for that,
consideration to
if
that,
you
I'm
said-
not even mentioning is that
but if you
high
said I don't have
value, low
value
value.
for that, if you say I don't have value for that, then I don't. It's your boyfriend, like cheat on you.
Right,
I didn't
exactly.
cheat on you,
and
He
that's the
cheated on you. I
majority of
didn't.
women think that
So
way.
you know what? I'm still on that. I mean,
Men think the same way
sometimes
too.
the
So,
Delulus,
but
they
no,
like
but
doing
men
their
is a
job.
different story. And what women take into consideration and we allow and accept too generally is that we know that men lie. You know what I'm saying? So you guys fall for that shit too. Like we see fucking red flags in guys all the time, and we're like, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're not red, they're pink. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And-
so
and-
come on now. Like, let's
That's
keep it
true.
real. Like, let's be for
100%, yeah.
real.
Listen,
Let's be for real.
what's your thoughts on that, Dr. Kish?
You know?
What do you think about that?
So, generally speaking, yes, and it goes for both sexes. When that person is that attractive, any red flags, any relationship status they're in, they're going to pursue that person. But yes, to a degree, remember, everyone says what they think would happen in that situation,
Yeah.
but when it
Right.
actually happens,
It's
you
true.
can't really control your emotions. Hopefully you should. And
Yeah.
hopefully you shouldn't be pursuing people who are in relationships, right? And even if they're hating on you, you should hopefully respect yourself enough to say, you know what, they might be attractive, but I have a little bit more of a head on my
Dignity.
shoulders, and I can say, listen, you're attractive, but no.
And I love how women come on the show and act like they wouldn't do it. You guys either
on.
have done it or
totally
would
would,
do
bro.
it.
Yeah.
You
To
would do
some
it. Let's be
extent,
honest.
To whatever extent it is that you decide as how far as you want to take it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Let's be
You're gonna
honest,
do it.
ladies. Especially if, like I said, if it was that guy. Let's say Michael B. Jordan.
Christy,
I don't
come
like
on.
black guys.
Come
Christy,
on.
come
You don't
on.
like black guys?
Mm-mm.
Oh shit!
What's
This
that
is
guy's
the
name?
second,
Channing
bro. This
Tatum?
is the
What
second
about
night in a row where
I'm
shout out to
with
you. I like
Wait,
that.
isn't that like
No, that's her
racist? When you
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not.
that-
It's my preference.
No, no,
Like,
no,
it's-
no.
Glad you
I'm
said that,
we're making
yo.
a
That's
joke.
I'm,
so
not, I'm
funny.
telling you that's racist.
No, it's not. It's what I grew up around. It's what I'm used to. I grew up with a white man in the household
he's-
as the father figure.
He's being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
No,
No,
because we had a girl last
Last
night
night
that called him racist
Yeah, for
because
having
he,
a preference.
because he
Oh.
likes Latinas.
Yeah, no, you're entitled to like what you like. You
Yeah.
like just like we can't talk about that topic, but you like what you like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, shout out to you. Wow. Listen, man. Shout out to all the black women coming into the show lately. They're
Facts.
pretty smart. Any other super chats, Mike? Go ahead.
We got one from Because it says, ladies, where's a good place for a guy to ask you out on a first date, and what is the ideal first date?
Okay, go.
Interesting. Okay, so probably your first date. I mean, most of the time everything's communicated through text now, so it all has to do with like planning it out.
Okay.
But first date wise, honestly, it would just depend. Like if a guy is like into you and things like that. Obviously they'll like listen to what you want to do, not like want to do, but what your preferences are. Like for me, honestly, a carnival like the fair or Santa's Enchanted is like an ideal date for me.
What is that?
It's so corny.
It's a,
Fair.
It's a little
It's a fair.
fair.
It's an
here.
I guess you
Amusement
could say
park.
I'm a little
Yeah.
corny,
Yeah.
but
No,
I mean,
No.
the fair is cool. The fair is
It's not
cool.
corny for you. I'm saying
No,
like for a guy.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
I,
long
I'm gonna
time.
take
Yeah.
her to a carnival.
How about we take you to Pollo Tropical?
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
What if I take you
Tropical
to
chicken.
what-
Why you say boy?
Why can't I take you to Booby Trap?
Why not?
The movie trip. I mean, I love going to Tootsie.
got
So if you
something
want to go
against that
do
place?
that, I'm open to anything.
Okay.
I guess you could say.
What
I'm
was
an open
what did the
agenda.
last? I have a better question. The last guy that you went on a first date with, what did he do?
What did
Oh, that's
he
a good
do?
question.
That was like a while ago. I kind of want to say like a little bit over a year and a half ago.
What did he
Okay,
take
what
you?
did you do? Where did he take you?
We went to
Netflix
what's
and
this
chill
place?
counts.
Well, we went to Planta and then we went to Space. And
Okay.
then the night ended
Oh,
there.
okay.
Oh, nah, the night didn't end there.
Maybe
Yo, Tina's trying to catch. Tina's trying to catch.
Hear me out. Hear
You
me
went
out.
to space and then
Maybe
it
his
ended
tongue
there.
like inside my mouth.
Right,
a little
right,
exchange,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Okay, shout out to you.
You know,
Uh,
smooch underneath the moonlight.
Okay, what about you over here, Ms. Red?
For me, an ideal first date would probably be something active. I don't really like to drink too much, so I like to be like outside. Ideally, something or somewhere I've never been before, so it's or both of us, so it's a new experience for both of us.
I like that.
Yeah, and
What if you've been out a lot and never mind.
oh, if I've been out a lot, honestly, good go-tos are like kayaking,
Okay.
drifting go-karts,
I like that.
going to the gun range.
You want to go out on a date with me?
I do, bro. I'm
Yeah.
literally down to do anything
Yo,
at
don't
any
steal my
time.
girlfriend.
Listen.
That's my girl. I just want to say that's my girl.
Oh.
Listen up,
First of
listen.
all, didn't you
No.
say you didn't give a fuck?
So now it doesn't matter what commitment you
Right,
two
right, right.
You don't got
That
nothing
ain't
to do
my
with that
shit.
shit, all right?
She'll steal your man, but
She
she
don't
said,
got
don't.
nothing to do with that shit.
She'll
That's
steal your man,
between
but
you
she said,
two.
don't
Oh,
take
yeah,
my
that's fine.
girl. Don't take
Don't
my
take
girl.
my girl. You can take my man, but not my girl. I'm like,
Okay.
dude.
I'll fight. for her.
Okay, shout out to you. I do like that you said that you like to go somewhere new. That's a pet peeve for me. Whenever I meet someone, I don't want to go somewhere where you've been with your ex. That shit. And I hate when
Yes,
I hate
yes.
when girls are like, "Oh, let's go here." And the first thing I'm thinking is like, "Why you want to go there?"
Yes.
And then I'm like, "Well, you been there before?" And they're like, "Yeah, but it was a long time." I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if it was 3 years ago. I
Yeah.
don't want to go there.
When they
okay?
say it's a long time ago, they
Right.
just didn't want to say
Yeah.
their name because they would have been like, "Oh yeah, me and my girlfriends went here one day."
Yeah, and then it's just like, or even if you tell me like it was just you and your friends, like in the back of my mind, I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? So that's a huge turn off for me. What about you? First date?
I have two. If I'm here, I will say beach date, like couple
Okay.
drinks, the beach, you know, like I'm in
OnlyFans
bikini.
content on the beach?
I will ask him 100% you take a picture of me, please.
Okay.
Like, you know, your drinks gonna pay by themselves. Okay, and in Canada, I really in Canada, you're laughing, but that's true. Like guys are like, "Oh, you do money, you're gonna pay." I'm like, dude, shut your fuck up.
Wow.
Oh my god, yeah. But and in Canada, I really like going like snow things.
Okay.
I will say like snowboard. You know, you don't really need to talk a lot, but you just enjoy it. So sometimes it's really like you're shy a little bit, but that's perfect because you have this nut in your face and you're like, but you know, snowboarding, things like that. Taking a drink after that.
Send
her to
to Saudi.
What?
Okay. Shout out to you. What about you? First date?
So the same thing as her. I like to be active. So anything outdoors. However, I haven't gone to roller coasters, so I want to do that.
Okay. So roller coasters. What about you?
I like competitive stuff.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like let's go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Let's do
That
like
masculine
shit
side
like
of you.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no,
That's what I
like-
was thinking too.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like,
you
I
better-
need him to beat me, like
Okay.
to know, like I'm in good hands.
Okay.
Like-
I thought you said like,
Like, you
you're
ca-
paying him to actually beat you.
no. Chill.
So if the guy loses,
Or like concerts. I like concerts too.
Okay.
stuff
if
like
you
that.
the guy loses, would you expect him the same?
It depends what we're playing.
Top golf.
Top
What are we
golf, yeah,
playing? Top golf.
Yeah.
And he loses.
Yeah.
yeah. Because that means he
No.
didn't hit the ball hard
Yeah.
all, right?
No.
Yeah, if you can't
I
hit
need
that
a
ball like
golfer.
100 yards, you're
I
probably
need a
laughing at him
golfer.
inside.
Just because
Okay.
think about it, like people that golf, like those are important people.
Yeah,
I need a golfer
for sure.
Yeah.
Dr. Kish, where are you taking your first date to?
Listen, I'm gonna respectfully disagree with all those things you girls said because going out on a date there's a bit of a time commitment. All those things you
Yeah.
guys said are cool things, but specifically for me, bro, that's like you're already my girlfriend and we're doing that stuff. I can't take you on a first date for that. My first date is maybe we go eat somewhere. I'm spending about half an hour, 40 minutes getting to know you, and we got to see if we click. Because if we don't, bro, I can't spend 4 hours with you at like Fairy Castle and then
I feel like you can't really
Beautiful.
learn about who a person is though
And
when you're
flavor
just like
food.
you're just
30
sitting
minutes.
talking over food.
No,
It's
you
like-
No,
can-
he's
you
right
can-
though,
you
because
can-
you already know whether you click with someone
Yeah.
or not
Yeah,
right away.
correct.
well,
Yeah,
like,
once
Yeah,
you're
you want to
texting.
give
When
them
you-
that little extra time, but you do already know, like, damn, this girl's.
Listen,
alright.
you-
No,
know,
when
type of
you
shit, like,
when you
yeah.
get out and do something active and something that like causes you, like makes you think or be competitive, you figure out who they are more as a person rather than the
Yeah.
person that they're interviewing and they're telling you everything that you
But
want to
you
hear.
first have to interview before they get the job.
No, you see the real person.
I
like,
want to see
those
the
type
real
of
person as
activity.
soon as possible. I don't want to waste my
Right.
That's
time.
why she's my girl.
FaceTime calls
No,
are
that's-
important
that's true.
before meeting in person.
But I think when I'm like talking to a girl, they know like I'm handling stuff. I take care of people for.
You
like,
see,
well, that's
I
my
feel
life.
like all
I'm
No,
that
handling
stuff-
people.
What you need to do is take girls to situations where they are around other people and see how they interact with other people.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
you're a doctor, they're
that's-
gonna
Yeah,
be
exactly.
the perfect woman that they think that you want. They're gonna study you. They're gonna mirror you. If you want to figure out who a woman is and if she really how she treats other people and how
Yeah.
she interacts with other people, put her around other people.
Yeah,
Put
she's
her in
spitting.
situations.
That's true,
That's
though.
really
But
good.
the thing is that
That's
he
really
always
good.
mentions he's a doctor,
And you're
so
not-
therefore the
no,
girls
but
gonna
she's
say
gotta
that.
That's
pass
the thing,
my
though.
stuff with me
You're
first before
not-
you
Hold
Hold on, one mic
I
at a time.
guess.
One mic
I
at a time.
guess.
One mic at a time. Go ahead.
What you're saying, I totally agree with, but she's got to pass my test first before I get her to that test. If she doesn't pass my own test, we don't go to that far, right?
I can understand that, but I
Yes.
definitely would rather do something awkward, like something active that makes you think and makes you actually show your personality.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just feel like honestly, that first date, it really honestly it's like a fake date. She's just telling you what you want to hear. Like let her show you who she is on the outside.
No,
Because like anybody can go up to him and be like, oh yeah, we're talking about this, and oh what do I think he wants to hear? What kind of woman does he want by his side? I will pretend to be that woman, especially if I think you're a high value man and I want to do whatever I need to do to be put in a position to be your wife.
But if he's a high value guy, it's not gonna seem like an interview. It's just gonna be something natural.
It's a
a
fun,
conversation.
casual conversation. We can pick up on things,
Correct.
you know.
It's definitely a good starter. It's definitely not how I want to start.
But on top of that, if he's a high value guy, he doesn't have time.
True.
Time
The
is
main
money.
thing. The main thing is
What
the
you
time.
mean? You
Like when
choose
I'll be
your
honest,
time.
when I was broke, bro, I used to take girls on trails. I told Eric when I first came down here, I was like, yo, my date is taking girls on trails because I've never been on a dinner date. Because why would I do that?
But a trail is a nice thing though. That's something where you get
Cool,
outside.
but I was broke. But now I can't do that shit, bro. A dinner date, like Kiss is saying, bro, 30, 40 minutes. I could talk to you, have a conversation. Am I having fun? Can you hold the conversation? Do I want to talk to you still?
See, yeah, I guess
It's like the icebreaker.
And we
Yeah.
can notice their interactions with other people. How do you treat the wait staff? How do you treat other people who are coming?
Yeah.
If people think we're already a couple, how are you responding?
yeah,
That's
We can
very
pick
good
up
too, yeah.
because the thing is, we just have to be really efficient. Like
Yeah.
I know that's what you want,
mhm.
but those things sound really fun, but one thing that we never get back is time, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
always get your money back, but you can't
But
get
if
time
you're
back.
if you're sitting at dinner at 45 minutes, you can take a hike for 45 minutes, or you can play go karting for 45 minutes. And like it times the time. It's still the same amount
No,
of time.
it's not.
There's different things you're doing.
Because like, let's say I go hiking. Now I'm sweaty. Now I have to go home and take a shower. If I'm out on a date with you, I could go to my business meeting next.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I will say one thing I agree with you on is that you should try to put your girl or whoever you're talking to around people immediately, because women will typically show who they are around other people.
Mm-hmm,
Like the first thing I notice is if I talk to a girl, how she acts around men.
mm-hmm.
Is she is she over friendly, right? Is she
Is she sticking next to you, or is she
yes.
she moving around talking to your friends?
Is she using her body to express herself? Like it's stuff
Does
like
she
that.
seem like she needs to be the center of attention the
Yes,
entire time?
exactly. I pay attention to all those signs, and it's a lot of red flags there that a lot of guys usually ignore, and it comes back to haunt them.
Yep.
Okay, cool. You said you had something you wanted to talk to about too, right?
No, I mean, I just think that you guys are looking at things like from a perspective of like online dating, right? You're talking about people that you've never met before. I feel like once you've already met that person, like you can already tell if that connection is there or not, because if not, you wouldn't pursue it. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a little bit different in that sense. And I get what Dr. Kish is saying about how like time has to be efficient and whatnot. But if you are dating a high valued woman, her time is just
Wait, what makes a high value woman?
Yeah.
what
I'm
makes a
glad you guys
high
said.
valued
Yeah.
woman? She's attractive, but she's not overly friendly. She knows how to present herself in like public situations. She's intelligent enough to carry a conversation. She's compassionate enough to also carry other conversations when it
Okay.
comes to like being nurturing and things of that nature. We've had this.
Can you
conversation
elaborate on
before.
over friendly? Like, what do you mean by that? Because that's subjective,
Oh
right?
my god.
So-
like that type of friendly.
I mean, that's already like beyond like, you
But,
know what I mean?
You know,
Like, I think it doesn't only go with like your physical mannerisms. I think it also has a lot to do with like what you share online, like what you share during a conversation with someone who you don't know or who you just met.
Right.
I think like privacy is key when
Yeah.
you are a high value woman. That's something that a lot of women have lost nowadays too. Like they're real quick to like run online and like whatever it is that they're feeling in the moment, you know.
Okay.
I think that
so is a woman high value, or does a man make her high value?
No, a woman is individually high value for what she can give.
I think it can be both for sure. I think a man can make a woman high value, but I think there are certain attributes that like you can't really instill in someone. Like I think she has to already have certain traits.
Okay. So I like that you said that, because yes, most high value men don't want to teach women shit.
Yeah.
We want you guys to already come prepared.
A
So I
certain
like
found,
that.
a
Wait,
certain
a certain-
foundation.
yeah,
I
certain-
agree with
have
her. I agree with
certain-
her. It's like we come together, and then as a team we're better. But she has that foundation of that. She's modest. She knows how to be feminine. She knows how to compliment the man as a team, and then they get better. But yeah, and I would say that is a high value woman.
Okay. So if there's a high value woman and there's a high value man, who's more high value?
They're a team. It's not really a competition. They're
so-
together as a team. It's them against the world.
So you think it's 50-50?
Yeah, I think it's well. It's
Oh, but do you say it's 50-50 when you're paying?
I don't think
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think a relationship should be mutually beneficial for both sides,
Yeah.
depending on whatever role you want to
So
take.
who's paying for the first date?
I would think a gentleman would pay for the first
But
date.
you
that's
just said
not
it was
50-50.
50-50.
No, I'm talking about when you're in a relationship, like not the first couple of dates and where you're showing. I'm talking about when you're actually in a relationship. I don't think the bill should be 50-50. I think you should figure out what the balance is between two different individuals. Like if you have a man that makes more money and would rather his wife stay home and take care of the house or whatever, if that's something you agree with, then you can do that. But if you're a woman who makes more money than the man and he'd rather stay home and you want to be the one that goes and do things,
What is it?
you can do that. You
Why
can.
is it
That's
someone
not a
needs to
man.
It's
stay
your-
home? Like I don't know if
Would
it's like
you-
just like different mentality in US.
I
but I'm
appreciate
like,
you saying that.
But I'm like, why is it someone need to stay home? Why is it someone need to me more money? I'm like, I
Oh, no,
don't.
you
Well,
lost
no,
me.
no one
Like-
has to. It's literally
No,
it's the balance
why in
between your
US
relationship.
It's like so like, oh, someone needs to stay home and like take care of the kid. Like, dude, I want to work. You want to work. Like, let's.
So who's taking care of the kids?
Well,
like,
then if
what
you
you
both
mean?
want to
Like,
work,
I
you
mean-
don't have kids.
No, but I mean,
No,
you don't. You
most
like,
people have
both
kids.
People,
I
like,
don't.
both people can
Yeah, but
go
again, I'm
work, and
speaking
you
in
can-
general.
You can like put your kid like how you call that in English? Garderie and
Oh,
garden,
daycare.
like
A daycare.
daycare. Yeah, I
You
mean,
put your kids
I
in
mean,
garden?
no, the garden. I mean, that's a garderie in
Okay.
French. Okay, speak two language after come to talk
But
to
you
me.
want
Ooh,
raise
I
money.
mean,
She
I
speaks
speak
3
two
languages.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, so why don't you come and talk to her?
Oh,
Yeah. how about that?
I will come
So now
to
you
you.
backing up,
Yeah.
Jules?
I will come
Okay.
talk to you
Make
and you will
numerous
all
three
say
out of
nothing.
No,
Okay.
yeah, but keep going.
Okay, so what I'm saying, I mean, I think like honestly, in the first date, I don't like I have my money. What I'm saying, like I have my money. I don't ask you to pay for me, but if you ask me like to paying for you, that's a no. But I don't care to paying for my own shit. I am dependent and I love paying for my things because if I have the choice to come talk to you for getting a free drink like all of the girls doing and like, oh, I will go talk with guys, so I'm gonna no need to pay bottles, no need to pay my drink. You know what, I prefer to pay my own fucking drinks and don't have to talk to with you.
With the
Do
money
you
that
think-
you
do
made.
you think that's
showing
attractive to
everything
guys?
on the internet.
Oh, what is more attractive? A girl that know that she can pay her own thing and like she don't have to talk with like weirdo guys or like a girls and like or like, oh, I will talk with that guy because
But
I
you
know he
understand
can
that
like
you
pay
talk
me
to
some
weirdo
drinks.
guys all the time online. So what's the difference?
What
It's
you
the
mean?
same
Okay,
shit.
but I don't see
Because
them
you
in
do
real.
OnlyFans. Like
Yeah,
that's
but
what
I-
I'm saying.
yeah,
is
but
what
I
the
don't-
fuck is the difference?
I
It's
don't
the
see
same
them in
shit.
real. Like OnlyFans in real life, it's so different. Do you do
How is it
OnlyFans? Do you do
different?
OnlyFans?
No, I don't need
So
to.
you
thank
don't know
God.
what. So you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
So
I don't
talk
need
about
to.
it.
I'm asking. Is it not the
OnlyFans is
same
pretty
thing? Though? Because the thing
self-explanatory.
is, look, we're having this conversation the other day.
Go
I
ahead.
think the last time
I'm
that I was
listening
here,
you.
and a girl was trying to say that something about prostitution, right? That she was saying that OnlyFans or something was like a form of prostitution, and the reality is like even like you were saying, the girls that go and ask dudes for drinks or whatever, it's a form of prostitution. Why? Because they fucking are sitting there with the intent that the guy finds them attractive to get something out of it. So now you're doing the opposite. You're sitting here bashing the girl that went and got some drinks, talking to some weird guy, but you to buy the drink that
baby,
you say that
I'm
you bought on your own had to talk to some weird guy on the internet.
I mean,
So
I understand what you're
you
saying,
don't see the
but that's honestly like I see the big difference like online and in real.
it's the same
Because
shit,
if you want to
mama.
go sleep with someone, I mean, do what the fuck you want. But I will never sleep with
I
someone
mean,
for
the
like a
girl's
drink.
not sleeping with the guy. She's just taking
Oh,
a
what you
drink from
say?
him and she's leaving.
Are you talking about yourself or
the
other
guy?
girls?
I'm
like,
talking about you.
Oh,
and
I'm
you
not
two
sleeping with. I don't need to sleep with
OnlyFans.
anybody, baby, because I'm doing my money online. So I'm not doing anything else than online.
All right, cool. Shout out
So-
to ladies. We're gonna move on, man. Let's get to the rest of the super chats real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got
About
a
some
super chat
brain
from Timmy Marker. Says, "Let's go, Dr. Kish."
Okay, shout out to
Oh,
my boy
shit,
Timmy, man.
boy
Shout
Tim.
out to my boy Timmy. Any other ones, bro?
Nope, that's it for now.
Okay,
G.
cool. You know
So wait,
what?
can I have a quick question?
Go ahead.
So you think selling your body online is not a form of prostitution, even though you're not sleeping with anybody?
I mean, prostitution in my head is like really having.
Prostitution is prostitution.
Okay, but I'm
It's
telling
not
what
in
I'm
your
thinking.
head.
Do you want to hear what I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
go
or you
ahead.
want to? But you're saying not in my head, so you want to hear what I'm thinking or
Go
not?
ahead.
Okay. So what I'm saying is like prostitution in my head. You sleep with someone for money. I do not sleep with people.
Okay.
I do not meet people. I do not meet people. I do not sleep with people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I sell pictures online. Like, did you check on my OnlyFans? Like,
No.
I
No.
don't even
Definitely none of the guys here will.
exactly. But you don't know what I'm selling, and you judge me and like telling me that like I do prostitution. Do you know what I'm doing? No.
Well, I
Okay,
don't
hold
know.
on,
So
but
how
hold on.
you
That
can
is
choose what I'm
That's,
prostitution.
doing?
hold on, that's how you feel. That's
But
in
you're
your
selling-
brain. What's the actual definition of
Well,
I got-
prostitution?
I
Okay,
got-
but what
Hold
about-
on.
Baby,
Let him
what
talk.
about-
Yo, hold on,
Stop,
Josh. Go ahead,
stop.
Josh.
Okay, so the definition of prostitution is the practice or occupation of engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay,
That's-
but then I do an
that's-
activity
straight from the
sexual with
Oxford
someone. I
Dictionary.
don't do any activity.
So you
sexual
don't, your body's
activity
not on
with-
there.
Oh, what you know
Is your
about
body?
it?
I'm asking.
Oh,
Is your body on OnlyFans?
Oh,
I'm about to
yeah.
go on your
Like,
Okay,
it's
do you
depending-
show your nipples on your OnlyFans?
on my main page.
No, I'm
This OnlyFans period.
Okay,
I don't know.
on everything.
okay.
Did
So
you
then,
know?
if you don't
Do you
show it
know?
on your
Do you
main
know?
page, that
I'm
means that
asking
you
you a
send it
question.
to
You don't
guys
know.
when they message
Like,
you,
do you
right?
do you know how many people I've OnlyFans and selling so many
No,
different
I'm not.
things?
I'm not asking about. I'm
No,
asking
but I'm
you
telling
personally.
you.
No, but you're absolutely right because there's actually comedians that do have
Yeah,
OnlyFans
like so
too, and
many
they
things.
sell jokes.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you on
Mhm.
your personal OnlyFans,
Mhm.
can they see the nipples that are on your breasts?
Come to text me, you will know.
Okay, so
Okay.
she's being
Yeah.
difficult.
Come text me, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said
Okay.
subscribe and you might
Oh
see
yes, as you should.
Not the free promo.
Okay, listen, man.
Hey, no free stuff here.
Okay.
Eric David is gonna call in at around 10:30. So
Okay.
in 15
That sounds
minutes.
good. Real quick, I want to get back to something that you said earlier, Ms. Red.
She shows it all, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, Ms. Red. Yeah.
She shows it all on OnlyFans.
Oh, you're in there. Okay. Shout out to Jules for checking
Okay,
out the
so
OnlyFans.
that's sexual activity.
Okay.
talking
Hold
No,
on.
we
Go
can't
back
show
real quick.
that.
Let me see that
We
real
can't
quick.
show
Oh my god,
Don't show
honestly,
that.
I will send you a
Don't show
free.
Oh, God. Okay.
I will
Yeah.
send you a free link right now.
Listen. It's getting spicy over here.
Where's
That's-
that
What was
link
your
at?
question?
Tell me what you
okay.
see.
Chill.
Tell me
Okay,
what you
cool. Yeah,
see.
we can't show that on YouTube, okay? We're already demonetized as it is. I don't want to strike, okay? So
Save it for the little.
so one thing I wanted to ask you is so earlier we were talking about high value men and high value women. Okay. So if there's a high value woman, there's a high value man. Okay. Let's say you guys don't have any kids. Let's say no one has to stay at home and raise the kids. So who takes the lead in the relationship?
The man.
The man does?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like the answer. But what if the woman is making equally the same amount that he is?
I would still want my man to be the leader.
You don't think that the fact that she's making the same amount as him affects her attitude at all?
Yes.
It depends on the person. Like if there's a strong woman and she's just adamant about being an equal, then she's gonna press to be an equal. But for me, I want my man to lead me because honestly, I've been single for the past 2 years, and it is tiring to be a fucking a woman with that's basically a man. You know, like I literally have bigger balls than most men that I know. I carry like my bills a month.
What? Yeah, you want to tap into yourself, like
Jesus.
femininity.
Okay.
and,
I
like,
want
things like
a
that.
man. I want someone who wants to take care of me because I'm naturally a problem solver and a giver. So I need someone who's exactly like that. And
let me
to
ask you a
take some of the
question.
pressure off my shoulders.
Are
so I
you
can take
masculine?
some- I am. I'm naturally, more masculine than feminine.
So don't you see the problem of you finding that guy is gonna be hard? Like let's say I would acting like a feminine guy right now.
Mhm.
It's gonna be hard to find a woman that's gonna be feminine to me.
I'm a very good
No,
balance
I
of
love
both.
that
I
shit.
am naturally more
My
masculine.
guy doesn't want a balance. He just wants feminine.
I can be feminine for him. I will, like my king, I will be what he needs.
Okay.
But he has to. You're not showing that up front.
I see
Oh
what he's
no,
saying.
not he's gonna. Oh, up front, no, he's gonna see exactly who I am. I'm definitely a very dominant alpha woman. I'm like technically my personality is called a sigma, so I'm a little bit of everything. I'm not an alpha, but I'm also not a beta. I'm a sigma. I'm
And you see
literally
the problem
everything.
with that?
No, I don't see a problem with
I
that.
see what he's
because
trying to
for
say.
me,
What he's
I'm
trying
gonna
to
have
say
to try
is
to break down the walls
yeah.
to get you to be submissive. But I want you to
No,
be feminine, submissive off the jump.
I will
Because then
always
you're
be
gonna
one.
you're like the probability of a guy finding you attractive is gonna be very low right now because you're already masculine.
No, not really.
You just said you were single for 2 years.
I'm single for 2 years because of the value of men that I have found is not good enough for me. That is why. It's not because I don't have options. I have options. There's no one good enough for me so far.
The guy
has
that's no,
standards.
the guy that's good enough for you isn't looking at you because you're masculine.
He will look at me because I will be submissive around him. I will be a chameleon. If I see that there's a guy I'm interested right now, I definitely know that naturally, yes, I am definitely more dominant than him. But when I'm around him, I do not act dominant.
What the fuck?
whoa, but that's weird. But that
Whoa.
means that it's not a natural.
Yeah.
Like it's not an
No,
organic
I understand
thing.
her because
No, hold on, real quick. We'll get to you. So what you're saying is that you know that you're more dominant than him,
Mhm.
but eventually
Because he's just a soft-spoken person, you know.
right. But what I mean is over time, right? Your dominance will still overpower him.
No, I
How do you know when
do
to
you know
turn
when
it
to
off
turn
and
it off?
turn
Yeah.
it there? See,
because it's all about respect. I would never want my man to feel like that I feel that I'm bigger than him or him that I don't have respect for him. Respect with men goes a very long
yes,
way.
thank
And
you.
I will always show respect to my men. I will never if something goes wrong in public, let's say he's wrong in public. When we're in public, he's right. I got his back. As soon
Wow.
as he leaves, bro, you were so wrong.
Okay.
So wrong.
Okay,
And I'm gonna tell him exactly
So
how
so
he was
real
wrong.
quick, and I really like you
Yeah.
saying that. Shout out to you. But what's more important, respect or love?
I would say respect.
Wow.
Yeah, respect.
Because if you're respect respect makes you go further. Like
oh
if
my
you're
god, bro! Shout out to her, man. I really like that.
Actually,
Okay,
me.
shout out
Yeah.
to you. I really
No,
like
you
that.
said
She
that
may be
like
the
a couple
exception.
days ago.
She may be
Listen,
the
yeah,
exception.
shout out to you. Yeah, and you are the exception to the rule. That's
Yeah.
crazy. If you were a little bit more feminine, you'd probably be perfect.
No,
look-
I can be it's just that because I haven't had anyone around me too that is more dominant than me, I have nothing to submit to.
Okay. Are
No,
you
but
from Miami?
she just
I
need
am
a
from
big
Pompano.
man to take her.
Well,
you
I'm
know?
sorry. Where are you from?
Pompano.
Okay. What were you saying?
She just need a big man to having his fucking balls. I mean, dude,
Balls
look at this
tiny.
girl. She's so awesome.
Yeah.
She just need
No, but
not a guy acting too feminine like you
no,
said.
but the
I'm like,
problem
dude,
is
that's probably
around
just
here, especially here, these guys,
Yeah.
they're women.
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
What you mean?
My
What
guys
you
are
mean?
so
I
feminine.
don't
Don't get me
understand.
started.
The guys around here, they're very.
The
He's-
guys
Oh, you know what?
here.
You coming to Canada? I will show you
They're
real
very
man, baby.
mommy.
Yeah.
I will show you.
So
real man.
Captain is saying that masculinity is something that it's not like a light bulb. It's something that you can't just turn it off and turn it
Yeah,
on.
and I would
whenever you
I
want
would
to.
agree. That's the one thing that me and you didn't agree on is that you know
Yeah.
you think you can just turn it off and turn it on.
Oh, you definitely can. Life is about balance.
Okay.
And I know you have to know what
It's not
situation you're in
organic
really.
though.
So
It's not organic. It's not natural. You have to turn it off and turn it back
Right.
on, right?
Deep down
I would
subconsciously, your emotions are gonna overwhelm.
Mhm.
And when you get emotional, that's when the masculines come out, and you're not gonna be worried about what he thinks.
When I'm emotional, I'm not really more masculine. And when I say masculine, it's I'm a problem solver. I always figure out what needs to be done and I get it done and I
Okay.
don't wait on anybody. That's what my ex, the favorite thing he said about me is whenever you put your mind to I said, one day we were in a fight. He was I was like, what do you even like about me? He was like, I like that the fact no matter what you do, whenever you put your mind to something, you get it done.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by I'm masculine.
Yeah, that's a good trait. That's a good trait though. You had something you wanted to say. What's up?
No, yeah, I said that I agree with her in a certain sense, but there is gonna be that one person that's gonna overmasculate you.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
you will be like, yo, I love this shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you will be feminine to
Mhm.
it.
Oh yeah. for
But
sure.
however, I still have masculine as well, like you. I'm the same way. I'm a fucking tomboy. I've always
Somebody
been a
somebody
tomboy.
called you a truck driver in the car.
Someone caught a touch. Okay. Any other super chats, real quick?
Is it the tattoos?
No supers.
No
but,
supers, okay.
We got a member chat.
All right. Let's get to the member chat real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a member chat from Jerome. He says, ladies, do you think that modern feminism has sold women a lie? And why do you think that 63% of guys are single? Dr. Kish talking facts.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Kish, man.
I
And shout out
think-
to my boy Jerome too. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I think that 63% of men are single now because there's just too much. There's too many options, and when you have so many options, why do you have to settle down? And especially if there's a lot of girls that don't really a lot of men want to be a provider, and a protector, but a lot of women now, they feel like they don't need to, they
Yes.
don't need that
Facts.
anymore.
So what? So how does it come down to options then? If it's the woman,
What do you mean?
you said that men
you
have
said-
too many options. but
Oh,
then
because
just
of
now-
social media, there's just so many beautiful women everywhere. If you just walk down the
Yeah, but,
street in my
but
No.
you just said now that it's women just being so independent and
Right.
well, that's
not
all.
needing
That's
men.
all. That's also a factor. There are women that are just being independent and don't need men, but there's also the factor of that men. There's so many options. You got men are very visual creatures.
Mhm.
Their eyes will be turned by anything. So
Yes.
if you guys,
Yeah.
if you don't have the self control within yourself to be loyal and respect someone
Yeah.
and respect the relationship that you in, you will drift.
Okay. I agree with that. There's a saying, men eat with their eyes. And this is why it's very important for women to understand that what you wear is can be very harmful, like to a relationship. Like sometimes, like even with her, like she's a very beautiful woman. Like I'm like, yo, you can't wear some shit because I know men are gonna be staring at you and I'm gonna have to like feel some type of way, and then some shit might happen. Like so I definitely agree with you on that. You had something you wanted to say?
I agree with her to like a certain extent when it comes to individuals that are already in relationships. But I think it's a lot more the latter. I think there's a lot of women who aren't willing to settle for the type of man that's available to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think on the opposite side of the spectrum, I feel like women more have the mindset of, oh, I have all these options because they get all this extra added attention from social media. So they're like, oh, look, I have all these guys that are willing to wife me, when the reality is that they just want to fuck you.
Agreed.
So I think that's a main component.
Yeah, and I
in
think
it.
women have way more options than men
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Because
If
most
we're
of
being
the
honest.
most of the guys are dorks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
listen.
we won't come on a show and put women down and say all this stuff without admitting that most guys, the average guy is a dork.
Yeah.
The average guy makes no money. The average guy has no status. The average guy is playing video games all day. The average guy has no ambition. So you guys will have more options.
Yes.
But are those good options, right?
Right.
Correct.
Probably not.
Exactly.
No,
You
yeah, and I mean, just to add on to this conversation, I mean, as a girl, I mean, I feel like maybe some of us have done charity work, and when I mean charity work, like you guys said,
What does that mean?
a loser dweeb bitch, like no ambition type, like not necessarily, you might find them somewhat cute, personalities, okay. Turns out, they play you at the end, and it's kind of like, I was
Call
doing
that charity
charity
work?
work. Yeah, on some real,
Wow.
on some real shit.
Thank you.
charity work.
Thank you for volunteering.
It just sounds like you got played. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's
Yeah, I
charity
mean,
work.
don't get me wrong. Getting played fucking sucks, but being a woman as having options, sometimes you pick the wrong options. So going back to having options, I feel like
Then you got to
can be
bet your
good.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, if they play video games or they watch anime, cut them off
Oh.
immediately.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Cut
on.
that
whoa.
guy off immediately.
Those are scary.
Well,
I
I
like
watch
scary
anime,
people.
brother.
I wouldn't say
Chill,
anime.
chill, chill.
Okay.
No, I watch anime,
that's
brother.
different. Men and women,
I
men,
respect. I mean,
If the guy,
men and women are different.
if the
Men
guy
and
is,
women are
if the
different.
Crazy
guy
You
is,
have to watch
obsessed.
it with
You
me.
gotta.
if the guy
peace
is
out.
playing video games multiple hours a day, if you're watching
You
cartoons,
got too much
or
time.
if you're watching TV multiple hours in the day,
Okay.
you got
Yeah, you don't really have a goal in mind
Yeah.
if you're spending
Yeah.
that much time on the TV like a little kid.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because sometimes those same people be pulling some bitches, and it's like a head scratcher.
Yeah.
It's all the mouthpiece.
Well, no,
bitch.
there's this
But they're
phenomenal
not
thing.
keeping those
Yes,
women.
there's this
Mhm.
phenomenal thing that happens with women that they're attracted to bum ass dudes. I don't know what it is, but it happens a lot.
Yo, women hate the
to-
average guy. They want the brokest nigga or the richest
Yes,
nigga.
it's so weird, bro. It's so
Hey,
weird.
trust me, a big nose and a porn stash will go a long way sometimes.
Okay, I have a
think
question
that's
for you though.
Go
Porn
ahead.
stash,
So
you like
earlier,
those?
so
Porn
earlier,
stash.
so earlier you were talking about being able to tap into your feminine energy, right?
Yeah.
So why do you think that women wait until maybe being single a year, 2 years, 3, 4 years to be able to tap into that?
It all has to do with accepting the terms of however your relationship ended and digesting it and composing it, and then eventually acknowledging that it happened. Either you can become a better version of yourself or the worst version of yourself. It all has to do with how you analyze the situation in the end.
Okay. Does anyone here think that time has anything to do with that? Like the older you get, you realize as a woman that your value drops and decreases.
No.
What do you
What do you mean?
I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
It doesn't?
No.
So
Wisdom comes. in
Tell me the
age.
hottest woman over 50.
I don't know any
Ooh,
hottest women
J-Lo.
over 50.
J-Lo, 100%.
Mexican?
I love
do
J-Lo.
me-
J-Lo, you're
Might even
listening.
that one.
Please marry me.
Do me a favor, Josh. Look up a picture of J Lo from
already
like
have.
TMZ,
Yeah.
like one that's not photoshopped. Hold on,
Unedited.
yes, one that's not photoshopped, one that doesn't have filters.
Give us a
She's still
close up
Let,
of the
let, let's
pores.
look up let's look her up, and then we'll compare her to one of the girls on the panel, and we'll see who the chat picks and who the people on the panel pick. Okay, because listen, it could be Angelina Jolie. I don't care. Like if you're over 50, and Angelina Jolie is one of the most beautiful women to me. But if you're over 50, like you're not. Look. Please go back to. Can you right there, enlarge that one right there. Yeah.
Ladies, have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
The chat is choosing
No,
you,
that's
not
right.
J-Lo.
You're going to
That's
Hillary, bro.
someone
Come
else.
on,
Yeah,
bro.
my bad. I think
Yeah,
this is-
pick that one right there.
Other
Okay.
one.
So again, no Photoshop, no
That's a
filters.
rough one.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, I mean, this
Dude,
is-
that's just a
real.
bad photo.
No.
of her. I
There's a
mean,
whole
you-
bunch of pictures
No, I
over
mean,
there.
but all
She
like
still
she
looks
looks so
good.
pretty
No,
with that
really?
smile.
I
But
love
that's
that.
just a
Yeah,
bad
I love
picture.
no.
This
Hold
is
on.
just a bad.
So all of them are bad pictures.
No, I mean the
No.
one when she's smiling, she
crazy.
looks fucking.
No, she
looks
does
super
not. When
good.
you compare
She
her to
looks
someone like
good.
her or you,
She looks good. I cannot compare. She's 30 years old more
but that's
than
what we're
me.
just
I
we're
can't
the
talking.
point,
That's the whole point.
I was just saying.
Oh,
Like, we
look,
could value an
what's
age.
An
That's what he
average
said.
guy
That's
will choose
what
you
he's trying to
over
say.
What's
over
important?
J-Lo.
Yeah, but I think it's
I will
about
choose
what
myself too.
Ladies,
Unless
this
they
is
want the
listen,
status.
ladies, this is always a hard topic for you guys. I understand because it's a little personal. Okay, it's a little personal.
They get so It's so
It-
funny because like I just sit here and I'm like, damn, y'all fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
It's a little personal, but
I
let's
mean,
be
the oldest
honest.
one.
The older the women get, for some reason, they start realizing, shit, maybe I need to get softer.
it's not really about the woman. It's kind of about the guy you're in a relationship with. If like you're in a relationship with a man who sees a lot of value in having a younger model, then yeah, maybe you might think that a woman that age loses value. But a man that's been with a woman for 20, 25 years knows that woman's heart, knows that woman's got his back. Even as she ages, yeah, maybe visually she may downgrade visually, but he still knows who she is as a person and loves who she is as a person and loves that she's a
But
partner.
that's a
that's
committed
being married.
relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
talking
Completely
about
different
it.
with someone.
Oh, you're talking about completely single?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not what he's
Okay,
talking
never
about.
mind.
We're talking about the
Never
average.
mind,
We're
never
talking about the
mind.
average guy right now. They're single.
Right.
They're not gonna pick J Lo at 50 over.
yeah,
over her.
obviously not.
But that goes back to men being visual creatures.
Again, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
But and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not.
Because
It's
at
just
the end of the
it's just
day,
what it
even
is.
though we're visual creatures, we're looking to reproduce.
Yeah,
And I want to reproduce with someone that looks good rather than someone that looks old.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's just
genetics go a long way, guys.
100%.
But
But
I
Be
think
careful.
depending,
Choose
honestly,
wisely.
can I say something? Like I meet so many guys. They're like, oh, I love girl 18 to like 22, or like
Because they don't
older-
know who they are and they
or
can
like-
mold them to what they want to be. That's why they
Oh,
like that
baby.
Yeah,
age.
Fuck
that's
off.
scary.
Baby.
That's why they like that
You're a
age.
victim. Sorry.
I mean, I'm so sorry, but like, I know what I am, and like I accept what I am. Like, and you know it.
I
And
know,
you know it.
I know
And
you
know it.
fully believe that at 23, but talk to me when you're 30.
Oh, I will
Yes.
never get that age.
see, she
I will
already
never
knows.
get
Yeah,
that
she
age.
doesn't want to be
I
confused.
have that.
the point.
But, I mean,
Right.
my point is like so many guys still like older girls, but
Who?
a lot. Oh my
My
god, so many
advice-
girls like.
You
So
know
many
what's
guys-
funny?
Remind-
No, you know what's
Oh, no,
funny?
I
Yeah,
swear
they
to
like
God,
it,
Ladies,
but they like
ladies,
older
ladies,
girls that
ladies.
look like
Yeah, yeah.
me.
Ladies,
They don't
okay.
like
The
no,
regular
so
older
girls.
girl.
Ladies,
Like,
okay.
yeah,
So first of all, you got a point. Well, you
And
look
it's
really good
not-
for your age, right? But number
It's
two,
not-
number two, here's the thing. When I always get amazed because women come on here, they're like, I know so many guys that like, and it's like 2 or 3 guys.
Yes.
Come
No,
on, bro.
but
You know 2 or 3 guys that like older
No,
women,
no,
and
I
even
mean,
then
no,
they like.
you know that many guys like older women.
Okay,
like-
how about this? We got 3 guys on the table right here. Why don't we
Like,
ask?
No, no,
Do,
but
do
I
you
mean,
hold
I
on?
mean more.
Do you like older women or younger women?
I'm 35. I'm not talking to 35-year-old girls.
Okay, what about you?
I like younger women. I don't want to talk to a 30-year-old.
Okay, I like younger
That's
women
true.
too. Okay,
Yeah, well,
I like
Well,
women
look,
younger than
like-
me.
A 30-year-old will be a fun time. I'm
Yes.
not gonna take her serious.
the problem is women like you confuse
It's true.
men having sex with 35-year-olds and say, well, they like older women. No, like guys are very desperate for the most part. They'll have sex with a
They
35.
like them enough to have
Yeah,
sex.
guys
Yes.
like to get their dick wet on anything.
Trying to have sex and liking and
Sugar
staying
cute.
with the girl is different.
well,
Those are two different
men that
things.
And
usually
convenient. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Like right now, example.
Okay, you know what? How about this? Hold on. I'll prove a point real quick, right? You're very beautiful, and honestly, if I didn't know that you were 29, you're 29, right?
Mhm.
I wouldn't even think you're 29.
Yeah,
I'd say
everyone
you're
thinks
young.
I'm 25, somewhere between 21 and 25.
Yeah, I'd give you about 25.
Yeah.
Okay, but even then, I'm still gonna take her at a younger age over you because, again, I'm thinking about reproducing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking about kids. I'm thinking that's just if I'm looking to have
I
kids
think-
and have a family.
yeah,
Now, if we're just
thinking
looking to fuck,
visually.
I'm gonna pick you. Like if I'm being honest, if we're just looking to have a fun night,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick you, right? Because just body wise, you got a better body than her, right?
Mhm.
But just in general, it's like if I'm thinking long term, family wise, reproducing, how are my kids gonna look? I'm thinking her. I'm going younger for sure.
I guess it depends on your preference of women because
We're so different.
yeah,
but
we are
so
really.
many-
I'm like more of the mothering nurture type. She's the younger. Let's like never have kids type.
Okay.
Like, but that's the mentality,
So
right?
let me ask you a
but-
question. So a
yeah.
40-year-old is nurturing. She's a good mother, right? She has all the good
but
qualities.
visually, you won't be attracted to her because she's 40. That's just the age thing.
Same.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go for the younger woman,
Mhm.
and it sucks. It's like I get it for what. That's why when women come on the show, anytime they're over 30, they're
They
like,
hate saying their age. They hate
you
it.
know,
I don't.
we have some women that don't even
But
say
you
their
look
age.
good
No,
for
but the
your
thing
age.
is, you,
Yeah.
you're the exception.
The key-
You
Yeah.
look very
Yes.
young. for
You
your
look
age.
very
The
young.
key is
Yeah.
sunscreen. Remember to wear your sunscreen.
Nah, don't get
No,
cancer
that's
over
not the
here.
key,
Don't get
baby.
cancer
No.
over here. Yeah.
Umbrellas.
That's not the key.
Listen.
But I'm not afraid to be old. I'm just afraid to look old.
How old
You
are
know
you again?
what?
I'm 23.
I just want to
you
age
got a
gracefully,
while.
and
I
that's
Yeah.
got a couple of years before my face starts to
Yeah, you
sag.
got a while.
I got a
Okay.
couple-
yeah.
See, the age thing for women is like for men that when if you want to hit like if a girl ever wants to hit a guy, just call him a broke ass nigga. Like
It's true, though.
look, you can call us a 40-year-old dude, it doesn't matter. But when you hit our pockets, it's like
That's like the
Shout out
icing
to my
on the
boy
cake.
David. He's calling in right now.
What's up, David?
Hey guys.
How are you, David?
Yo, make the question simple, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not trying to think today.
Yeah.
Please, I have a second grade vocabulary.
Sure, I'll keep the question simple. So,
Thank you.
since I donated $50 as a member, I do have one question and then a statement for the ladies.
Hit him with it.
So,
Hit us.
yep. So my question is for Dr. Kish. When you were in college and middle school, how hard was it for you to get women's attention in a serious way? Because I imagine that women are, in the best case scenario, picky about taking medical students seriously at all.
Oh, for sure. Getting girls was a lot harder when I was a medical student. I'm in debt. I'm not making money. I don't have the status that I can say I'm a doctor. But now I am a doctor, and now I have the status now. But I'm a little bit better too. I will say better dressed, better versed.
Okay.
So it is the status plays a big thing.
For
but
sure.
Yeah. Getting girls in medical school is a lot harder.
Yeah. You have a question for the ladies, brother?
I do. Actually, it's a statement. So I've been listening to you ladies. You were talking about a lot of topics, and I had trouble keeping up because you were saying so many things, especially the OnlyFans girl. A really hard time keeping up. So, I want to touch on the MILF topic because that was the most recent one right before I did the call in.
Okay.
I'm gay, and what I've noticed is that movies like American Pie and Mrs. Robinson, they gave very unrealistic expectations of the older woman, younger guy scenario. In like Disney movies, women have had unrealistic expectations based on those movies.
Correct.
So the OnlyFans girl, you were saying that there were a bunch of guys that are into older women. Is that what you said?
I mean, I know a lot of guys, like maybe like the language barrier, it's maybe aiding me. I mean, I know my friends are like, they're like super proud. So like, I slept with like this girl, she has 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like this is more what I mean. I'm sorry, I speak Frenchy girl. So maybe that's what I mean more than like really like a big interest. But like, I mean, I honestly like saying that, like, if you're younger and you're interested in an older girl, I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying? But like, and I know guys are like in couple with older women, and like I respect that and I love saying that. But yeah, like what I'm more saying, it's really more than like my friends are sleeping with like older girls and they're like super proud of it, and they're like, oh, she has 2 kids and I slept with her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but was he
but they
like,
just-
oh my
Okay.
God, the snacks were
Okay.
great,
Right.
or like, oh my God, we're gonna go on a second
right,
date?
no,
Like,
yeah.
what
You
is he
do-
saying? Like,
You do realize
you know?
that your male friends are the exception, right?
Yeah, but
And
David,
clearly
even
the
David,
older
but
women are the exception.
yeah, but David, even then, what she's saying is that they're just proud that they got to sleep
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
her.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like that, like they're not
Yeah.
dating, bro. Like, and this is what the point that I was trying to drive home earlier was that listen, men will sleep with older women, but it doesn't mean that we want to take them seriously. You know what I mean?
Stay
Like,
with them.
yeah, like it's just like
Is
okay.
that you guys want to sleep with them because they have some type of
They have a vagina.
No,
Not- not
it's not
only
even that.
experience.
Listen, it's like
Hopefully
it's like
they have
it's like being a 22-year-old.
nowadays.
It's like being a 22-year-old and sleeping with a 30-year. Like, yo, she's out of like she shouldn't even be fucking with
Could
me.
even be a
You know
Bro,
what I
kink.
mean?
yo,
Could
it's
even be a
low key
kink.
like a
Like,
kink.
like,
Yeah, it's a
like,
kink.
it-
Like when I
woman
slept with
can
a 34-year-old, bro, it's a kink.
But yeah, it's not like, oh my god, I can't
Yeah.
wait to marry this girl. Like, no, it's a okay. I can't believe I just fucked a 35-year-old.
Exactly.
Well, I think it also depends on the how you were raised. Because if you were raised with a woman in the household that was always the leader, and you've been coddled your entire life, you're gonna still continue to look for that in your next woman. You're gonna look for a woman that wants to mother you.
Uh-huh.
The mom
And that's
bases.
and unfortunately the last generation or two, there was a lot of women that were left alone to
Yeah.
raise a man. And so when you don't have a male and a masculine and female presence in the household, sometimes you will raise a softer son, and softer son look for women
Not
that will take
sometimes.
care a lot of
Most
times.
Majority
Yes.
of the time, yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
So like with so many of the single mothers raising so many soft men, they're going to look for women to continue to mother them because they don't know how to be actual protectors and providers because they've always been coddled.
Okay.
Yeah.
And listen, you have some valid points, but even then, I'll still take the younger woman that does the same thing than an older
Because you're a masculine man and
Yeah.
you're always thinking with with procreating. That's
Right.
what that's the way you're thinking. I'm guessing you're a high value man. You want someone that you can take care of and submits to
Correct.
you.
Yeah.
But not everyone's like that, and not a lot of guys that are in the age of like 18 to 29 are
Right.
even like that right now. Like,
Majority of men aren't like that.
Like,
No.
yeah,
I understand.
that's
Yeah.
what
the
I'm saying.
roles are switched.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the roles are
Generation.
switched.
But you do bring up a good point, and I will say this: not having not ever meeting my father, and knowing my mom for a few years before she gave me up. Yeah, I would say that when you're raised around women, you are a lot more emotional as a man,
Mhm.
and it's it catches up to you long term. David, you have one last question for the ladies?
Yes, ladies. My question is this. What are you willing to give up if you value monogamy as your top priority in a man? Are you willing to give up hypergamy to be with a monogamous man?
Give up what?
Good question. Hypergamy. Okay. Does anyone here know? Okay.
Need a
It's
little
like-
who doesn't know what hypergamy is?
education rundown.
It's the act of dating up in status.
Yes.
Like always searching to date someone up in
Mhm.
status. So like if I make $70,000, I won't date anyone that makes
Correct.
less than 100K.
And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
why
Or
earlier
I won't.
I asked what I
like-
asked you, because I said if a woman and a man are both high value
Mm-hmm.
and they're both making the same, I know from experience that women that make the same, if not more than a man, which will talk down to the guy. Like, yo,
Facts.
listen, I don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
I can leave right now if I want to.
Mhm.
Like, who are you? And then that masculine side comes out naturally. And which is why when I said earlier, how do you know when to turn it off and turn it off? Because most women don't.
I think it's about the woman seeing the scene. I think it's more about the woman respecting you. If the woman truly respects you and sees that you have value, she will always submit to you. But if you've done things to make her think that I don't need you,
Mhm.
then buddy, if she doesn't need you, she doesn't need
But
you.
the thing is, okay, so okay, just for an example, right? Let's say that you're high value and you respect me, right? But society, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, even your friends, they're pushing on you like, yo, we don't need men. Like eventually you're gonna be influenced by that as well, even if you do respect me. The average woman, remember?
If you have a weak mindset, for sure, 100%. Because no one really can influence me. I literally make my decisions based off what I see in front of me and what I think will happen in the future. I will take other people's opinion into account, but other people's opinions tend to be biased and based off their own past experiences.
Who are you, bro?
I have a question. Did you grow up in a 2-parent
Yeah,
household?
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, she had to.
And I would say you probably have a good
That's what it
relationship
is.
with your father.
I have a good relationship with my biological father and my stepfather.
That's beautiful.
That's
Listen, man, and you can tell the way a woman carries herself. Yeah.
Because think about it too. Like if a woman grows up in a single parent household, she doesn't know
Nah.
how to respect a man because she's never had a man in her household to respect.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you, David, man. We appreciate that so much. Just know I'm gonna have the ladies answer your question too, by the way. So ladies, what are you guys willing to give up to have a guy that's monogamous to you and he won't cheat on you? Like, what are you guys willing to go? Are you guys willing to date an average guy, right? A guy that maybe makes $35K a year in order to not get cheated on?
I mean,
honestly, no, because if I have to give up something that I can give for myself in order for you to not cheat on me, I don't even think you're worth my time, if I'm being honest. Because if I'm
But see, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Why?
Because most high value men, they're gonna exercise their options, and
Right.
you know
but
this.
that's okay. They can do that. But women, high value women, they honestly, it really depends on the way you think. If you're a high value man and you come up with monogamy, you're going to want to continue doing that. If you come up with your dad being a player and cheating on your mom,
That's not always true.
Yeah.
That's not always true.
It's a
Maybe.
it's a big
biology
influence.
plays a factor as well. Biology plays a factor as well. Male monogamy is biologically harder than female monogamy. Women can wait longer than men can.
For sure,
That
for sure.
biological fact always has to be factored in when assessing a man's character.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to my boy David dropping facts.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But even I would say even with Jay-Z and Beyonce, like look at that. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks they're the perfect couple, and Jay-Z's doing this thing on the side. It's like, so what does her being a high value woman have to do with anything? He's like a man is still gonna exercise his options.
Yeah.
So would it be okay if we exercise our options?
Why? Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick.
You can.
Listen, ladies. There's a big There's a big difference. Ladies, hold on. Let me finish. There's a big difference with TMZ saying Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce and the title Beyonce cheated on Jay-Z. There's a huge fucking difference there, okay?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, man, it wouldn't be a good look if Beyonce was cheating on him. And they couldn't stay together.
Yeah, no,
There's
because
no
it's
way.
normal for a guy to cheat, unfortunately.
Well, because we're not the same.
Yeah, no, we literally are not wired.
And
the
this
same.
is why women don't want to get with men nowadays, because they know they're gonna get cheated on. So
Yeah, they literally.
Always been that case throughout
So you would
the
rather
world,
be
like,
an independent woman, like a boss babe?
Fuck it.
What would you gain for that? Just going to work every day and like slaving?
No.
Like, what do you get for that?
Well, I don't know till I'm actually there. So
Bro, I should have been a
can't
vet,
speak.
man. That's getting the
for
cats,
yourself.
man.
Yeah. Okay, David, thank you so much for calling in, man. What's up? You have a question over there?
Okay, yeah,
David?
I have a question. Is it
Thank
being
you.
okay? So if you have a man and he's on OnlyFans with talking with other women, is it cheating or not? Or is it just porn? Or is it cheating?
Well,
No, he's working.
He's
Wait,
like,
hold
if
on.
you like another
I'm telling
girl's
if your
OnlyFans,
guy,
And he's
if your
doing it.
guy is talking to me on OnlyFans and asks me sending some pictures,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
is he cheating?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it is. Because
Yeah.
What
he's
kind of question is that? Yeah.
But, okay, so if he watching porns is not cheating, but if he's talking on
Good
OnlyFans,
question.
it's cheating.
Good question.
Well, he's
Okay.
interacting
If he looks
with
at-
you.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
but
Good. That's a
it's
good
not-
question. That's
Yeah.
a
But
good
it's not
question.
all
That's
of them.
completely
It's not all of
different.
them. Then texting. Some of them just buying.
Yeah.
Is it cheating? Because
That
you
is a
watch
good
porn
question.
and
I
you
really
watch
want
porn on
to. You know what? Hold
porn
on.
is free. So yes, it's
Yes.
cheating.
No, okay,
Because
real-
he's wasting money on
Okay,
it.
so
That's
so wait,
to me,
Oh, but
that's-
so
okay,
many
so wait.
girls have a free
To me.
OnlyFans.
So
So
wait,
many girls
so-
have free OnlyFans.
Okay.
If it's free, then I don't care.
Okay, but like,
But if you're
So what's
interacting,
up?
not watch it
ladies,
together.
hold on. One at a time.
I don't
One at a
care.
time.
So,
One at a time. One at a
if
time.
you're interacting, then yeah, it's cheating because I'm literally giving you the time of the day. The fact that I'm just looking at your shit, okay, cool.
Okay.
Everybody looks.
So you will accept that your guys follow me on OnlyFans and you just
But if
check
he's
my
paying
thing.
for your shit, fuck no. What the fuck? Pay me, ho.
But if it's free,
Okay.
and you're checking things,
Free.
as
that's
I
okay.
said, checking, you can look
Okay.
at anything.
So it just needs to be free.
no,
And
I'm
it's fine.
fine.
So
I'm
if it's
saying
free, it's fine. So
as
it gets,
long as there's no
it's free.
interaction with you.
okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
it needs to don't pay. Don't pay.
so wait.
Not paying, not giving you the time of the day,
Just
not
looking
giving
at
you
your
anything.
shit.
Just like looking like an Instagrammer. Everybody's showing their ass or showing their titties.
Okay.
Like,
Maybe a
Uh-huh.
buffer
That's what it
in
is.
between.
Okay. What do you
That's
think about
pretty
that?
cool. I
Hold on. I want to get her
understand.
opinion real quick. What do you think about that?
What I think, well, I think honestly, if it's like Bang Bros, Pornhub, all those, honestly, if you or know that you're a woman who doesn't want to put out quite often, he has to supplement somehow.
Okay.
You know, if it,
That's
as long as
fucking
like as long as he isn't emotionally connecting with someone else, I think it's pretty okay. Like, I mean, you can't really control someone, you know, and if you're not willing to every time he's like, I'm ready, and you're gonna be like, okay, then you kind of really can't tell him what to do in that.
I
You
know
know,
that
everyone
answer.
should be entitled to be able to masturbate when they want to masturbate if their partner isn't feeling up to it.
Okay.
But if you're trying to actively meet up and form an emotional relationship, then yeah, that's something that we need to talk about.
Okay. Real quick. I want to get your opinion on this, and then I want to get to her. What do you think about that?
Well, same thing with you guys. There's Pornhub out there. You can look and you can watch. That's fine as long as you're not spending money on it or spending the time of your day on it. Then you're good.
Okay. What about you? What do you think
No,
about
yeah,
that?
I would have to agree with you because, like, you know, porn is free. I mean, shit, it's everywhere. I mean, you can find it probably like in depths of like Instagram if you search correctly. But when it comes to like interacting like with the model itself, and like, you know, if you're paying your hard-earned money instead of, you know, maybe taking me out or buying me a gift or, you know, using that money to maybe take a trip or something
Like,
that
look, baby,
make-
about your
you know,
lingerie.
we gotta, you know,
Okay.
we gotta have a conversation, or if not, you know, maybe let's talk about sex and
Okay.
you know, maybe talk about, hey, we need to fix on A or we need to fix on B, or hey, maybe let's bring another person and tag in. Like, there's
Do me a
whole
favor,
bunch of-
Josh. Let me know what the chat thinks about this, bro.
And I want to
Somebody
I want to
explore.
touch on what you said. If your guy has to go do those things because you're not giving it to him, don't you see that as a form of betrayal
Yeah, that's
or
what I was
like
gonna
breaking
ask
the
next.
boundaries,
Yeah.
which is kind of like cheating in that sense?
So,
Or
okay,
not-
so
not
hold
only
on.
that,
Hold on.
don't
Let
you
me
think he will
let
get
me ask that
somebody
question. So if you're in a relationship, right? If you're in a relationship, let's say you're married, hypothetically, okay, and you are not putting out sex. Let's say you just don't feel like having sex. Is that considered cheating? Yes or no?
Watching porn if you're not having
No.
No.
Is it considered cheating that you're not giving your husband sex?
I don't think it's good. You shouldn't really use sex as a weapon in the relationship.
So is it considered cheating?
I wouldn't say it's considered cheating. I just
Isn't it breaking the boundaries that y'all set?
It's a betrayal.
No.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, which a betrayal is cheating.
like wait, you're saying like if
So okay,
you don't
so
want to
me
have
and you are
sex,
married.
yeah.
Me and you are married, right?
Mhm.
We're married. We've been married for 2 years.
Mhm.
Now, you know, for some reason we're not getting along right now, right? We've been having a disagreement. You stop having sex for 2 weeks.
That's manipulation.
Okay. Is it cheating though?
No, it's
It's-
manipulation.
It's not cheating. What about you? Is it cheating?
No.
Not cheating. What about you? Is it cheating?
I don't understand the cheating part on that point.
So is it cheating to you?
I-
Yes or no? So no.
No.
Okay. What about you? Is it cheating?
No.
Not cheating. What about you?
It's definitely a betrayal.
Okay. So is a betrayal considered cheating? Yes or no?
It is.
Yes.
certain
Yeah.
types
Okay.
of
However,
betrayal.
It depends
it
on the
depends on the
betrayal.
situation.
No. Hold on. So what
It's
you mean by
definitely
it
a
depends on
betrayal.
the situation is, are my feelings hurt?
Facts.
Right? Because in reality, if the tables were
That's what I
turned,
said. It depends on the situation.
it depends.
Because
On,
there's days that like, yo, like let's say your girl's cramping and shit, you're like, babe, I can't right now. Like, and then it, you know, not everybody's regular. Everybody takes from certain days to certain days.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold that against her?
But
I go
how,
for
many,
the
how many
day.
days? You talking about a day? Well, I'm talking about 2 weeks. I'm talking about 3 weeks.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
I don't want to.
No, like he's not talking about like that happening. He's talking about purposely saying,
purposely.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Then yeah,
have
it is
sex
a
with
bre-
him because
it
of
is.
But it's a betrayal.
Then it's
Then
not
that
betrayal.
betrayal
It is
is
because
cheating.
you're trying to do it on purpose.
The
Yes.
thing is that ladies are saying it's not cheating, but then you guys are all agreeing that it is betrayal.
But not all
No, I-
betrayals are
that's it.
cheating because, like, you can
Okay.
betray someone. Like, okay, say you're having a disagreement, your partner's supposed to have your back, and your partner doesn't have your back. You could say that they technically betrayed you, but they didn't cheat on you.
It could be like painting a wall at the house. Like maybe she wanted blue. I
No,
wanted
see,
red.
no, you guys,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not,
yeah,
that's
come on.
not, that's not betrayal. Like if you,
That is betrayal.
if you paint a wall a different color
Oh,
that I
a
wanted,
wall,
that's not,
no.
yeah.
But like
And
when you're having,
okay, so if you let's say so me and you are having a discussion somewhere. You said?
Yeah. Like say we're out and about and we're having a discussion with someone else, and instead of taking your back, I took someone else's back, even though it's always me and you against the world. You can consider that a betrayal, but it's not cheating.
But that depends. That depends. Like if I'm in a wrong, first of all, like you talked about respect earlier, right?
Yeah.
I know you're not going to disrespect me.
Yeah.
But if we're just casually having a conversation and you disagree with me, I'm not going to consider that betrayal. I'm just going to say, listen, okay, we just didn't agree on
but
that.
she doesn't mean that. She means like, let's
actively
say,
going and backing
going
someone
against,
else.
Right. Actively going against whatever it is that like you say.
Yeah, and backing someone
You know
else.
what I'm
I would say that
Like,
I would consider that a betrayal.
It's a conversation between you and your baby mama. And then Jules goes and takes your baby mama's side. Like without talking to you about it first or whatever, and like all of a sudden Jules just goes and takes your baby mama's side. You're gonna feel betrayed because you're gonna be like, "What the fuck? You're supposed to listen to my side first." Like,
do I consider that cheating? Yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Yes, I do. Yes, I consider that cheating.
Betrayal. That's not cheating.
I consider
cheating with your baby mama.
Listen, I can
You would
not
say it's a
physically
betrayal.
cheating. I would say, but I would also consider it cheating because it's like, listen, man, you, especially her knowing the type of guy that I am, it's like I wouldn't tolerate that. So, and it like, okay, so let me give you guys an example, right? Let's say me and you are dating, right? And you have an ex that you were cool with, right? You don't fuck him or anything, but you go talk to him behind my back.
Why am I doing it?
That's betrayal.
Why am I doing it behind your back if we're just friends? And if I'm with you and
okay,
we're
but
together.
again, and I know you're a logical woman, but most women don't think like that. So what I'm saying is that's betrayal, and to me, that's cheating.
Yeah, 100%. If I'm keeping something from you, if I'm actively doing things to like make sure you don't find out, is 100% cheating and is 100%
Okay,
betrayal.
so if you're actively keeping sex from me, that's also cheating.
Correct.
No, that's
Correct.
that's manipulation. That's not cheating.
Oh my
You can't
God,
pick
bro.
and choose.
Yes, it can. It's,
Okay.
Hold on,
there's still
manipulation.
it's the definition of the word. It's manipulation.
Okay.
They're manipulating. They're
Okay, so how about this?
sex
How about this? Me and you go out on a date.
Yeah.
We're taking an alley to get to the main street, right?
Mhm.
Someone comes out with a fucking gun.
Mhm.
At that moment, I just think about myself and I run. I leave you there.
Well,
I didn't cheat on you, but I did betray you.
You
in a
did
sense,
betray
right?
me, and I personal carry, so I don't really
Oh
need
my
you.
God, bro.
Sorry.
Independent
We're in the state of Florida.
Yeah, no, like
You're never gonna win.
I'd be like, babe, why are you running? We got this. Where you going?
The point is,
You with a +2.
Then you would've been.
Listen, the point is, at that point is that I did betray you.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And in a sense, like, okay,
But not cheat on me. You betrayed on me. You're a punk ass bitch.
I cheated.
and you left.
If we're
But you didn't
married,
cheat on
if
me.
we're married, and I took vows to protect you, I cheated on you.
You betrayed me.
Okay. If you don't want to,
y'all are like very like stuck on that. Yo, let's reverse this shit. Let's say the guy doesn't give you sex after like a month or so.
He is
manipulating.
Y'all would be pissed.
No, it's
You would
not the
start
same
We've
thing.
had this conversation.
It's not. No, listen. It's not the same thing because women have toys. Number one, and women don't care for sex the way men care. For sex.
No. But listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Most women.
Sex
You're-
is important.
Wait. So the girl is gonna be
Most-
like, "Yo, why aren't you trying to have sex with me though?"
Oh, yeah,
Like,
she's
what are you
definitely gonna
doing?
think
Are
that was cheating.
Are you fucking another girl, et cetera,
Of course,
correct?
that's the first thing that's gonna.
Well,
pop
that's
in
because
her.
men are, like you said, they have more drive. So if my man I know has a normal drive where he's attacking me at least once a day and he stops doing that, where the hell are you putting
Okay,
it?
now
Where are
let's
you
say-
putting that
Now
energy?
let's say he's not cheating for real.
He's not cheating. Well, then he's just manipulating me.
Okay.
He's
All right,
he's
cool.
using the withdrawal of sex
Which is
to
fine.
manipulate me, to make me do what he wants to do in order to get his affection back. That's manipulation, not betrayal, not cheating.
Kish, how do you feel about this?
Maybe he has a thyroid issue. Maybe you need to be more
Maybe
open-minded.
need some Viagra to get him up.
Man.
Check his
Okay.
glucose.
One thing I do want to say, this is a little bit off comment though, is if you're with a guy and you're in a good relationship and he's still watching pornography, number one, pornography is terrible
It
for
is.
men.
Facts.
And the fact that
Absolutely.
if you're in a relationship with him and he is still watching
He
pornography,
feels like he's missing something.
listen,
Not even
something,
Well, he has a
Sociological.
different idea.
no,
Of sex, how sex should be.
something needs to be figured out. But a man watching pornography while in a relationship, that's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
That might be,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
You should not be watching
Yeah.
because
killing me
pornography.
right now.
No, I know I'm like offending your.
But no, you're
Work a
killing me
little
right now. I will be the first looking pornography in couple.
No, I know.
I will be
I
the
know.
first one who's
No,
gonna
that's part
look
of your job.
pornography. No,
She's
not
saying
even my
together.
job.
She's
Not
saying
even my
together,
job.
right?
Like,
Oh,
forget
okay,
my
okay.
job.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Together's
I'm
kind of different.
I'm in a
though.
is.
relationship.
like,
I'm in a
got your point.
relationship.
Yeah,
I will the
like,
first
you're-
one looking porn. Why? Because I love it.
Uh-huh.
Not because I'm in couple, not because I'm not interesting about you, because I have fun with
I'm
myself.
sorry to say
I
it's
just want to have
not
fun
the
with
same.
myself.
Okay.
It's not the same.
That's it. I'm
Okay.
not cheating on you because I'm looking
Like
pornography.
it's not the same though.
Dude.
All right. Do me a favor, man. Let's get to that super chat real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had actually a few chats from before that I had saved. It was saying that what if he sleeps with someone for free versus paying for a prostitute?
That's what I was gonna say. So that was my next question.
What?
Let's get to the super chat real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, one came in from Augustine. It says, shout out to the fastest growing pod in the world. Shout out to Dr. Kish. Ladies, why should a high value man choose you instead of other girls?
Shout out to my boy Augustine, man. Okay, so let's answer that question. Why should a high value man choose you over somebody else? Anybody want to take this question? You know what? Let's let you take this question.
Well, because I know what I bring to the table. Just shut the fuck up.
What do
I'm
you
talking.
bring? What do
That's
you
what
bring
they-
to the table?
Ladies and
Look,
gentlemen,
look,
that is
that
what she
match
brings to the
shit.
table.
That's why
What
we're
do you
fuck with
bring
her.
it? What do you bring
Well,
to the table?
For first of all,
Masculine energy.
masculine energy. No, actually, I am very nurturing. I'm really nice, and I do love to do everything for my person. And I'm 100% loyal, and I give the respect that they need. That's all.
Okay.
You respect the guys you talk to?
That's why I don't talk to no one.
Nah, last time you were here, you were
Yeah,
talking
that's
to
why I
a
said I
guy.
didn't talk to no one, right?
All right,
Hear
real
me?
quick. I want you to answer. Why should a high value man pick you over somebody
Honestly,
else?
I don't even want to answer because you will say like I have OnlyFans. So
No.
No, we want you to answer.
No,
you
your opinion.
like,
really
okay.
think that you provide?
Okay.
What makes you have value?
Can you cook?
Yes, I cook well. She
Yeah.
knows. I cook well, dude.
Very nice.
Okay.
Can you
No,
clean?
honestly. Oh, she knows that too.
Yeah.
Are you asking for a
I'm
maid?
Hey, bro, is she pimping you out? What's good?
I'm leaving
What's
at this
up?
place.
She's
I'm
like,
leaving
ask
at
her.
this place
She-
right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have like an animal sanctuary at my house, and when she stays with me, she always helps with it. So I definitely can see the value in her for sure.
Wow, an animal sanctuary.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about her for a second.
No,
Okay,
no,
shut
no,
us here.
no.
Okay,
She
go
has
ahead.
like a
Honestly,
homeless
you don't allow them
shelter.
to be on the
She has like a
OnlyFans.
homeless shelter of broke dorks. That's
Yeah.
her animal shelter right there.
So what do you bring to the table?
Sanctuary.
Honestly, I'm smart. I can have any like conversation with you. I know I'm pretty. I have confidence. I have money. I am like, I mean, I'm funny. What you want more? Yeah.
You think a guy cares about how much money you make?
No,
No.
but I mean, a guy can like the girl don't want just his money and she can pay the things that she wants by herself and don't need you to have that money. You know what
A
I'm
real
saying?
nigga doesn't give a fuck.
No, no. Guys give a fuck. I swear to God. Do you date guy? No. What you
You're
say
talking
about
to the
it?
wrong guys.
Oh, what you? Oh, you
If it was the right guy, you would be in a relationship.
no, because I don't want a relationship right now. I'm traveling a lot. I'm traveling the world right now. I'm like, I don't want to be in any relationship because I can't. Because I know that person will be with me, will not be happy. So I will not do that.
Can I
right
ask you a
now.
question?
Sure.
Who manages your OnlyFans?
I manage it by myself.
Okay, so that means that you're replying to every single DM, correct?
I mean, it's kind of complicated, but I will say yes for it's.
Okay,
I
you
cannot
said
play-
you were an
I
angel
don't
by
wanna go,
yourself.
like,
Okay,
more than-
because what I'm saying is you're essentially selling every single day, all day, correct?
If I'm selling,
What I'm
you're
saying
like
is when you're
you're working.
replying, you're working,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yes, I
You're
do.
you're
Yeah.
selling content,
Oh,
right? You-
24/7.
You have to reply to people all day.
24/7.
Like you
Her
are.
OnlyFans says I'm 24/7 available for
Okay.
you.
So
Oh, it's saying
what I'm trying to
24/7
say is back to the money situation, right?
Mhm.
For a guy like me, the reason why that would be a turnoff is because you are in your masculine stage. Like that is a
But-
masculine role. Like you're
Oh, I
like
can understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. And like you maybe want to take care of someone.
there you go.
I understand totally, and I support that, and I wish sometime that I can have someone who's gonna support me. But the thing that I'm proud, I'm like I don't need to have someone, and I think the mentality here and where I'm from is really different too.
Uh-huh.
I can see that here is really more like get married and everything, but where I'm from we don't. Like less maybe get married, like maybe girls are really more independent and not like thinking about I want a man who can take care of me. I mean
Yeah.
I can be like my mom for example have her home house. She works like her ass like out and she's alone, you know, she have a nice car, she have her house, she has everything, and she's so nice, a good model for me. And I'm like, dude, okay, I'm not saying like okay, she
Yeah.
pushed me to do OnlyFans, okay, like get out of here. But
Well,
like
you
I
said
mean
she's alone.
She's alone. She have her
I
house,
was
her
thinking that
car.
too.
Do you really think
She's
happy?
recently alone though.
Oh,
Okay.
she just
But
divorced
but
from.
why? Why do you think she has all
Because
this
she
shit?
want to live, like she want to live her life and like enjoy it, and like now she's super happy. She travel a lot. She has her own house because she work a lot. She has her own car, and I'm like, you know what? I want to be that. I don't want to depend on someone.
Okay.
And
Yeah, but you said
my,
it. Like
that's my
she
Nate
did that
more.
after she had her kids,
Right.
after she did everything.
Right.
Like
Oh,
she
no.
already like did all of that. You know what I
What you
mean? Like
mean?
she had a marriage and she did that, and you guys are older now, so now she can go and like travel the world or whatever.
Oh,
Like
no,
she's
but-
not. What I'm saying is that between you and her, it's very different because you haven't done those things. So you're gonna get to the age that your mom is, and you might have regrets as to where your mom is not gonna have those regrets because she
Mhm.
already did all of those things.
Yeah.
So are
But
you
if
saying
you
that-
if you
what I'm
had
saying.
the life that I have, you will understand that
I have
I don't have
question.
any regrets.
Listen,
right now.
listen,
you will
um,
understand 100%.
Listen, I understand.
No,
I want to ask, do you think it's better for her to like live her life now as she is now, or her mom doing it like at her age? Because
so
she
this
already
is
did
the
that.
thing, like I can kind of speak on both ends, right? Because I have a 14-year-old. So like my 14-year-old now I had when I was 23. You get me? And that's why like we've had these conversations
But did
before.
you
Like I
enjoy
have
your
I have
20s?
I
a
23.
I
I
was-
don't
Hold on,
wanna
hold on.
have
Let her talk.
any
Let her
kids. I
talk.
don't
Let her
want kids
talk.
at
I was
23.
married. I just got divorced recently. So that's why I'm saying like her mom's perspective or my perspective of the situation is a little bit different because the things that a normal 30-year-old woman that hasn't had kids, has never gotten married or hasn't owned a home, like the things that 30-something-year-old idealizes, I don't, because I've already lived through all of those things. So that's why like she's comparing herself to her mom
Yeah.
who has already lived through all of those things.
I'm not
But
comparing. I'm
she
just
has
saying.
not experienced those things. So that's why I say
Oh,
like,
I'm not
okay, she
comparing.
looks at her mom as this good role model in that sense, but her mom has already gotten married, has already had children. So of course her mom
Yo,
is going
turn the
to
phone
travel
off,
and
bro.
not
What is
have regrets.
Turn the
Oh no, that's somebody calling the Instagram
Okay.
group chat.
Yeah,
bro.
but do you
fucking
think that like
You understand what I'm saying? Like what she's putting on like this pedestal as, oh, my mom can travel, my mom this, my mom
Right.
that.
No,
But
no, what
her
I'm
mom has
saying-
had experiences that she has not had yet.
What I'm
So
saying.
that's why her mom is
You know,
living
okay,
with
real
What
her.
I'm
quick, hold
saying
on,
is like
hold on.
at
Have regret.
23, I don't want any kids.
Okay.
You had one, that's fine, but I want to live my life, and
Yeah.
I'm doing it, and it's fine, and it's fine. And you had a kid at my age, but that's not what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all opinion
I
are good, and
understand that maybe
all life are
you-
good. And I'm like, wow, then you had a kid at my age, because I know that at my age right now I'm not able to have one, and just because I'm not there in my life, and that's so nice, and you had one, and like nah, but like
No, that's not what
I'm not there.
saying.
I'm not there, and I appreciate my life at 100%.
That's
because
not what I'm
Okay,
saying.
listen.
living
You won't
100%.
win this fight with her. She likes getting fucked and flying the world. Like it is what it is. Okay.
100%.
Let's go ahead and she said 100%. Let's go ahead and get to the super chats, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a super chat, or well, a member chat from Antika earlier. It said men cheat physically, not emotionally.
Shout out to Matika with the facts. Okay.
She's
right.
learning.
Yo,
She's
we've
learning.
been changing her.
Right,
We've
right,
been
right.
teaching her the right shit.
Red pilling her.
Yo, and then people will be like, "Oh, you're grooming her." You're
Right.
grooming-
Yeah. We got another super chat from David Jones. Shout out to you, bro. He says, Dr. Kish, how is your dating life? Are you taking any women seriously, or are you entertaining several women with adult fun?
This is such a good question, David. And I'll say this because how old are you again?
35.
I know how you are,
35.
how old you are, but I wanted them to hear. At 35, he's in his prime. At 35, a woman is not in her prime.
it depends on the race of the woman, because I
No.
would say that
No.
some
There you go again. Black don't crack.
the race of the woman
So
and how well she's taking care of herself the entire
there you
life.
go. Black don't crack.
Generally speaking, though.
All right, but if I'm
I
being
think
honest,
my 30s are going to be
Remember, generally speaking.
Nah.
prime time. Yeah.
Yours might be good, but
I'm literally 29. You thought I was 25.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna be
no.
30 next
We're
year.
speaking in general.
Oh.
In general, yeah. But again, at 35, he is at his prime. At 35, most women
Most of them, yeah.
are not in their prime, and I would say, shit, not that many. Okay,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
listen, I'm just hitting my prime, making a lot of money now. You know, maybe I'm doing a little bit of a hoe face. Maybe.
What does that mean? Elaborate.
I saw the new Lambo you just bought. I
Elaborate.
saw that.
Allegedly.
Respectfully, because listen, when I was in my 20s, I'm going to college. I got a master's degree. I was in residency. When I was in residency, I'm doing 60, 80 hour work weeks. You know, now I'm good with what I do because I learned a lot. But
Correct.
I was really busting my ass. A lot of those things I couldn't do when I was younger. Actually, I never even went to fire a gun. I didn't even go to like roller coasters and theme park. Like I had to work all the time. So I'm experiencing life a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Was it just because you were busy or because you didn't want to put in time?
It was working.
No, he was putting in time with
Listen,
work that he didn't have time to live.
Here's the
I
difference.
literally don't have time.
In his 20s, he had to go to college, get a master's, work 60 hours a week. In her 20s, she's flying the world.
60 to 80, he said.
Okay, 60 to 80. In her 20s, she's flying the world doing OnlyFans. This is the value between men and women in society. I don't know any of, maybe there's a few out there, but I don't know too many guys that are flying the world doing OnlyFans out here in the world. That's not typically how the world works for men.
Yeah,
okay?
honestly,
Men have to work harder for sure.
You're right.
Essentially,
100%. You're right.
essentially, because
Yeah.
you're in your prime, you are essentially a millionaire.
Yes.
Just based on your looks, you're a
Correct.
millionaire.
I appreciate what you're saying.
Correct.
Right.
Thank
so,
you.
but if you do
I agree.
certain activities, maybe certain things in your lifestyle, maybe meeting multiple men, it's like you're giving away your money.
Yeah.
A person, a male in his 20s, we're poor. We're in the poverty class.
Correct.
We have to build ourselves up into our 30s and then maybe be a millionaire. It's like you girls.
I'm
when
agreeing 100%.
You already are a millionaire
Yeah.
based on your looks.
Mhm.
But
I mean-
if you do certain things in your lifestyle, then it takes
It could
away.
tarnish.
Listen,
Yeah.
all the ladies on this table can go into a yacht today for free because you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
just look good.
Definitely.
We have to
Right.
have some type of value to get into that yacht.
Yeah.
And you guys don't have to do shit. You still get fed for free drinks.
Yep.
And it'll be all
Mhm.
about you guys. The whole yacht is it's all about you guys. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out how can I network, how can I make money on. How did I even get on here? I have to know somebody to get on here. I probably have to pay somebody to get on here, right? That's the difference between men and women. I want to get to the rest of the super chats and then I have a question for the ladies. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about the because women come on here often. They argue about the pay gap, the gender pay gap, and I actually found something to prove that you guys are right. So if you can go to the Telegram real quick, can you pull it up real quick, Josh? I want to get to the Telegram. I sent it to you. It's gonna be a reel. So I actually find out that women are right. There is a fucking pay gap, and I didn't believe it at first. But let me know when you have it up, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let
Like
you know.
a man and a woman will do the exact same job, but a man will get $18 for it for an hour, and a woman will get
Okay,
15.
watch that video.
To add,
All right.
to add, like, my
She's
2
asking
cents,
what we're talking about.
to add my 2 cents. That's the legal field that I work in, which is employment law.
Uh-huh.
So I do see that happen a lot. And
Okay.
it's called the Equal Pay Act.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and So
make
I
sure
I
you're
actually
reading up
found
on-
something that supports you guys.
I got it here.
But
So we're gonna.
sorry to cut you off. Just to finish off real quick, it does apply to males too. So
We're gonna find out right now. You ready? Pull it up,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it depends.
All right, here we go.
Make sure the sound's on.
Yeah, it's on.
So makes 5 million a year on TikTok. Makes $25 an hour. There's your gender pay gap right there. Welcome to equality.
But
In
let's
the
be
world.
real. Not all the fucking girls make
No.
five.
No,
What
those are
It's-
social media
it's
influencers.
more likely that a woman
That is a good
won't do
looking.
that.
That will
Okay.
make more money.
It doesn't matter if a guy's good looking. He probably won't be able to make 5 million a year doing TikTok
Doesn't matter if
dances.
a
Well,
woman
if
is
I'm
good
being
looking
honest.
Let's
either
look at
nowadays
male
with like
TikTok
body
stars.
positivity.
No,
Well,
but,
listen,
no,
all
no,
that
but to
stuff,
a certain
that
degree,
doesn't
she has
matter.
to look
Yes.
attractive.
What I'm saying is I proved you guys are right. There is a fucking big
there is a
gender
wage gap.
So
wage gap. So
But
Yeah,
those
but
are
not
two
in the way
separate.
that actually
those are two
is.
I mean,
separate
hey,
careers. Those are two separate careers. We're talking about a blue collar and entertainment.
Uh-huh.
Where entertainment shares, those are being shared.
but here's
by
the thing:
a
women aren't
percentage
doing the
of
jobs that
profit.
they're doing.
Well,
There's no women doing
there
those
are
jobs.
women
they are
doing the
male
jobs.
dominated industries, just like the entertainment industry. That
Okay, let me ask you something. If I, as a man, can make 5 million doing TikTok dances like that, you don't think I'd do that shit?
Some of them do.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
okay.
But that's
what
not-
are some
right.
male
that's
TikTok
the
stars?
exception.
Let's
That's
pull
the
them
exception.
up.
Yeah,
That's the
it
exception.
definitely happens more often in women because men are visual
Sex
creatures.
sells.
They see, yeah, exactly. They see
Yeah.
something beautiful, but it does happen. There are
I
women
know,
like
I know,
there's
but
saying
when you
with
say this
men.
does happen, remember generally. We're
So,
speaking generally.
Correct.
I'd say there's a lot of guys out there that are using sex to sell, and that like I literally like
You're talking about the
Is
minority.
that
You
a
gotta-
majority
you gotta
or
You're
that's
look
talking
at
about the
minority?
minority.
The exception
Majority
doesn't
of-
make the rule.
I guess
Majority
it
of guys
depends on
are
your
doing it.
algorithm because on mine
Nah.
there's
Yeah,
wood
actually,
choppers, there's
I mean,
fucking blue collar guys. They're using their body. They're making thirst traps to
That's
make
what- that's
money.
what you're
Don't get me
looking at.
wrong,
That's
they
what you're
have,
looking
like,
at.
Again, and we know that social media is going to feed you what you want to see. But what I'm saying overall, if you were to compare the women that
Oh
are
yeah,
doing
by
it
far,
and the
definitely
men,
women more so.
it's not the same.
I
Okay,
mean, look at the highest paid model in the world. It's
Well,
Bella Hadid. I mean,
and she's not even that pretty. Do we have any super chats real quick?
Let me see. We got one from Lord Peachy. He says, "Girls, why do men like boobs?"
boobs are great.
They have mommy
pillows.
issues.
No. Well,
just
you're
kidding, I
a
don't
doctor.
know.
Why don't you
Is there
explain
like
why
a
men like
scientific
boobs?
thing? I think
Bro, you're straight male. You like boobs.
You're like,
I just-
that's
so
intense.
there's no-
Like,
There's-
I like
you don't
boobs.
need to-
I feel like
That's
boobs
it,
are
boo. That's it, boo.
multifaceted.
I'm not gonna lie.
We just
Like
like boobs.
I've peeped the boobs on the table. So
Straight male.
Like,
Look
they're
at
just-
Like,
Christy's boobs. Can we do a shout out to Christy's
You don't
boobs?
even need a
please?
doctor opinion. You
boob
just need a
shout
straight
out.
male opinion.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
look at
there's a reason why women buy the pads and the push-up bras. Like you guys know this shit. There's a reason why you guys do that.
Well, I mean, look.
If
look
you
at-
have
look at-
assets, why don't you show them off?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the shirts we're wearing. I mean, it defines the circumference
Yeah,
of
excuse
our
me,
boob
excuse
size.
me.
What about guys in the
I was-
hoochie daddy
I was gonna
shorts?
say, excuse me, can you look at me up here and not
Right.
my chest, please?
Yes.
Can you
Well, I
treat me
mean,
like a
at
person?
the end of the day, I am a big breast girl, so that when it comes to dressing up and things like that, I like to how would I say?
Embrace
like,
it.
I like to embrace and
Okay.
put
Embrace it.
I don't
Sensualize
I guess
it.
say it in Spanish. Like I can I can't find the word, but either way, like when I dress up to go out and things like that, obviously I'm paying attention to my figures and things like that. And obviously anything that's like corset like, especially bigger breasts, that will make it look.
So you're
give
doing
it
things to
that.
enhance your boobs.
I think
Yeah,
I
but
think all
but
women
not,
enhance
but
whatever
not,
is
not
better for them.
padding, not padding.
Okay.
Obviously, why would I need padding? Look at the circumference of my boobs.
Right.
Like,
Shout out
You
to you
know.
for a
padding
big
for
word
the
right
people
there.
that have no boobs. What do you mean?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you
Hold on.
guys
You said
taking,
what
like-
about the
still
people?
looking at your
Hold on.
boobs.
No, I said
You
these are
said
fake.
what you
Your boobs are nice,
Thank
respectfully.
you. They're
Oh, they
fake.
definitely.
There's
oh.
Okay, so you said what about the people that don't have boobs?
I said they use the padding so they could feel.
Wait.
I do
Okay.
not.
Well, look. This is the reason why I got fake boobs. As I
Those
said,
are fake.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
they're
I didn't
fake.
even
They don't
know
look
that.
fake.
What?
They're
They do
so
not
good.
look
Who's
fake.
your
They're
surgeon,
nice.
girl?
California.
Very
Okay,
nice.
it was 12
Wait, I
years
thought
ago.
those were real.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, they're not that big.
they're not. I grew up as a tomboy, like I told you guys, and I was flat as a fucking table. And to me, it was like a self-esteem
Okay.
issue.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to go big. I just wanted some. 'Cause
Yeah.
as you said, I love being feminine too. I
Right.
like looking feminine, but I didn't want to go above and beyond. I just want something that fit me.
Why do you choose when to be feminine though? Like imagine if like one day like we woke up and I was just wearing a dress. Wouldn't that be weird?
I'd be like, yo, you-
when do you choose?
need some dick?
Why do women choose when to be feminine and when to be masculine?
I would
I
go
think
back
it's
to
the
sleep
environment.
and hope
You wanna
for
look
the very
pretty.
next
No, I
day.
want to. Why do women choose when to be feminine and when to be masculine? Like what? Like,
I think if you're a strong woman, and you're kind of doing things on your own, you're just going to naturally be more masculine because there's no one to
To be
submit
feminine,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, there's literally no one to be feminine for. But whenever you have someone that steps into your life and shows you like, hey, I'm ready to step up, then you can be softer.
Yeah.
But when you
But
don't have
so
someone,
you hear how delusional that
with
sounds?
okay, hold on. With that
Very-
logic,
Listen,
hold on.
sometimes the Lulus work.
With that logic, when is it okay for a man to be feminine?
Never.
Oh, no,
No, because you
Oh my God.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
You
no.
You made a good point. So when is it okay for a man to be feminine?
I guess whenever a man because like a thing that we don't really talk about is that men go through a lot of mental things, and they've always taught to be strong, don't show emotion, don't cry. I think if you're someone's actual partner, he should be able to cry in front of you and be like, babe.
No. But see, here's
no.
the thing. What if he's a single guy? You said
Oh,
when a woman is single, she's forced to be masculine.
Yeah.
So what if a guy is single?
Mhm.
He has no partner.
Mhm.
When is it okay for him to be feminine if he can't be feminine with his partner?
Honestly, I think men that are feminine, they aren't really in the right mindset, like to be actual men. Because like a real man,
in a
Doesn't the same
relationship.
apply for a woman though?
yeah, for sure. But women, like when we have to be masculine, it's just because we're being single. That's because there's no one to submit to. There are some women that literally will not ever submit to anyone. They're just like, there's some women that are like feminists that are like just so like I can do this. I don't need anyone. Blah 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 blah. But for me, it's all about it. Literally, life is genuinely about balance. You have to figure out what it is. Like if I'm by myself, Obviously, I have to be more masculine. I have to take care of
that's
myself.
the thing,
Why? Why do
that's
you
the
have
point.
to be? Why do you have to be?
Because I'm taking care of
If
myself.
hold on,
Okay, no.
if I'm by myself, why do I have to be a feminine? Why do I have to?
You
be
don't
feminine?
have to be feminine.
Well,
You don't have to be feminine. I'm saying for
Well, okay,
me,
so
I have
that's-
to
so
I think
that's
what
what
she
I'm
means by masculine is that she has to pay the bills, that she has to
make the money,
make
answer the
money,
calls.
make herself
the
look
food.
good.
That's what
and
guys do.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what she means by like she has to be masculine.
Okay.
Because
But why
she's-
is it a man thing to pay the fucking bills? I'm like, why
Yeah,
I cannot
yeah,
pay the bills by
Beautiful,
myself?
beautiful. Let's take you can
Because
take me for
I
dinner.
always say that
You can take me for dinner in
Do-
South
do
Beach
a
and
man
pay
pay your
$5.
bill? I pay my bills.
Ladies, okay. So hold on.
taking me
So,
to dinner.
so after the show, we're all gonna go out to eat. You can pay.
Oh, I can honestly pay for you if you want to.
Okay, so you're gonna pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I will not. You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
You don't
Wait,
deserve
okay,
it.
so I don't
No,
deserve it. Why does a
what-
woman
what-
deserve it?
what I'm
Hold on.
saying-
Answer the question. Why does a woman deserve it?
What is?
Why
You,
does a
you said
woman
I
do-
don't deserve it. So why do women deserve it? What do women do to deserve?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That my point still from the beginning. Then I can pay my bill by
Okay.
myself. So I'm not saying that I'm saying that like I don't care about like I can pay my bill 100%. I love 50-50. Honestly, I'm in love with that. I don't know how it's working here.
Red flag.
Oh, you want to pay for me? Pay for me. What I'm saying is like I'm really okay about the 50-50. I don't like when we saying then like men's need to pay for the bill, men's need to be like that, men's nah. Like honestly, where I'm from, how it's working, like it's 50-50. We don't have, and the salary too. We are talking about that. The salary in Canada, I'm so sorry, but we're really equal like in a lot of things. Maybe not here, and I'm so sorry because we don't have like the same mentality, of course. But where I'm from, it's really like equal, and I love that. I love the facts, and like the guy don't need to pay for me, and I don't need to pay for him.
No, I know that's what you.
Hold on.
I
Don't you think that's for a reason?
See,
I know-
feel
Because
like
the tax in Canada is crazy.
40%.
The tax.
It's
Yeah.
it's
But
crazy.
you know
That
what?
tax
Die
is
of
really
cancer, I will not because I have real care. So
Yeah, no,
Okay,
but
but I feel
that's
like
why no one.
real
But
tax.
that's
I feel like a
why.
man pays.
real care.
One back at a time. One back at a time, ladies. Yeah,
I feel
no.
like a man pays because one, you are investing in that person because you want to know whether you're going to take it further or not. So that's an investment.
Okay, so what's
It's
the
not-
investment for the man?
But why you
You
don't do
having the
investment?
No, I'm saying like, so what's the investment the woman is making for the men?
You give him who you want. No,
So
no,
just-
no, no.
so just your
Actually,
time?
no. Fuck that shit. Because as I said, you're gonna be a man. You're gonna go chase. Because the flower doesn't go chase the bee. The bee goes fucking chase the flower.
all right.
I'm
But
sorry.
here's the thing: men are the prize. Let's keep it G. Okay.
That's why. And
Men are the
therefore,
prize.
That's
I
what
want
y'all
to get
say?
real quick. I want to get to the super chats, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a super chat from Captain. He says, Miss French, you said you can't have kids now. You have a better chance at having kids at 23 than at 33.
Correct. 100%. Let's
And
get to the next one. Go
yeah,
ahead.
we have one from David. It says, ladies, to address a double standard on casual sex, do you want to have sex with several men because you truly want that or because you want to compete with men who sleep around?
Can anyone answer that?
I
do
prefer
not.
to have sex with one person. I
Okay.
prefer to be deeply emotionally connected.
You are a very smart woman.
Yeah, I don't want like honestly, it's just like when you truly care about someone, like that connection is unmatched by some random person that you think is just physically
Would you
hot.
say that most women think like you?
No.
No, but also most women weren't raised like me. So it's
understand.
Two-parent
different.
household.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Real quick, any other super chats?
Yeah, we had a chat that came in. I thought was pretty funny from Brunette. She said, Canadian men use maple syrup for lube,
Yeah.
GTFO.
No, shout out to you. And this is what I was gonna say earlier when she was talking about Canada. Nobody respects Canada, bro. Canada's weak.
Why?
And
Why?
I just said
Nobody
Tell
respects
me.
Canada, bro.
Oh my
go ahead.
God.
Any other super
Yeah,
chats?
we got oh no, that was it.
Okay.
Or there's a member chat. if you want me
Go
to read
ahead, bro.
that.
Just read it quick, please.
Yeah, it says from Matika, it says, what age would you allow your daughter to start having social media versus your son? And
Okay,
why?
good question. Somebody take this.
I would say 16 for both.
16 for both.
Yeah.
Okay. You have something to say?
Same.
Same?
16.
Okay. No, you guys got me fucked up. My daughter's not gonna have social media till she's 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I gotta say,
100%.
18.
Well, they're
Yeah.
gonna do it regardless.
No.
Yeah,
Listen,
I
hold
mean,
on,
I mean,
hold on,
look at
hold on.
us.
Listen.
Look at us.
Ladies,
stop
hold
it.
on, ladies. I understand that you guys were raised differently, but me and my daughter are best fucking friends, and I guarantee you, my daughter's not gonna go against my back to do some shit like that.
But that's because she trusts you.
But because we have a good relationship.
But that's
When a father has a good relationship with his daughter, she will respect him. She will honor him. Okay, I understand.
And she will look for him in future men.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. A lot of you guys don't have fathers in your lives. You probably never had a good father figure in your life.
Well,
But I'm telling you, when a daughter respects her father, she'll even consider her future actions because she knows she doesn't want to embarrass him. Okay, so trust me, when I say my daughter's not gonna do it, she's not gonna fucking do it. Me and my daughter, she knows. We have a really good, like, we write each other letters. Like, we're really cool. Okay. Any other super chats, bro? Go ahead.
No more.
Okay, ladies, I have a question for you. Okay. Would you rather your boyfriend, if he had to do one or the other, cheat on you with 20 girlfriends, or 20 women, or with one woman, but he's paying her bills?
Oh, 20 women, please, because he's emotionally connected to her.
Yeah.
He's emotionally connected to her. I will
that.
pay you.
it's
Okay.
okay. I
Part
don't
of
see
that.
anything. Do you guys see anything? Because I don't. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, so you don't care at all.
20 women. I mean, shit. 20 women, or like $5,000 up worth of bills paid that maybe could have gone to me.
Okay.
So, I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. All right, what about you? Which one?
you
Speaking to the mic,
Give the
please.
mic.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, so would you
please?
rather your boyfriend, right? Let's say he had to do one of the other. Would you rather him cheat on you with 20 women that don't mean anything to him, or one woman, but he's paying all of her bills?
I prefer, like, I think at that point he has maybe feelings for him, because I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so maybe he has like feeling for her. So feeling, or like, I think sex is sex and feelings are feelings. I think those are really different.
So
and I
which
think
one?
can I finish my fucking answer, please?
No, it's
Oh.
just which one?
Okay, but you will speak after maybe.
I already did.
So yeah, let's say it. So shut up. So what I'm saying is,
Cat's
I
out of
will
the bag.
prefer to have a guy to sleep with women than love other women.
Okay, so sleep with 20 women.
I prefer that than he loves someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
That's
think
not as bad.
love it's someone else than sex.
So that's not as bad, right?
What?
It's not as bad. It's worse to.
I
pay.
think it's worse loving
pay.
someone or paid, because
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
coming with it.
And what about you? What do you have
I
to say
already
about
said
that?
20.
Speaking to the mic, please.
20.
20. Okay, what about you over there?
I would do the one.
You would do the one?
Yeah, of
Wow,
course.
really?
Yo, Dina's cool with
would.
that.
I would do the one. Do you want to
Dina,
know why?
what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna.
She's
explain,
like, she can
okay?
take half the heat. He can get him on the weekend.
No, it's
take-
not even that. Share this.
Smart,
Get
smart,
out my
smart.
face. That's what I'm saying.
Smart.
Look, if there's only one,
Then you don't really love them.
listen.
Then.
No, listen to me.
Yeah, no, because when
Bro,
you love something, you're
guys shut
possessive.
the fuck up and let me
Let
talk.
Shadi speak.
Listen, look, no. First and foremost, no. Love is not possession. That's two different.
No,
things.
when you have true love for someone, you're very
exactly, you're
possessive.
gonna love them unconditionally, no matter what the fuck they do. So love
I
is not possession.
I don't think love can
And
ever
I
be
can-
unconditional, because all love comes with conditions. The
Absolutely.
conditions of saying
No.
loyal, the conditions of being being
No.
honest, for sure.
No, I was married for 10 years. Trust me.
So you
bro.
let him do whatever he
Like,
wanted to do, and
listen.
you stayed there.
Just let her get to her question. Her answer. Sorry.
I want to answer
Go ahead,
so
Dina.
bad. I don't know what to answer now. Okay, no, look, this is why I picked the one. Okay, and this is one. I only have to deal with that one bitch. Okay, I only
Okay.
have to
True.
deal with that one other bitch bothering him.
Okay.
I only have to deal with that one other bitch calling my phone. I only have to deal with that one other bitch fucking him. You get me? I only have to deal with whoever that one other bitch is fucking besides him. You understand?
Okay.
We're not talking now if he's going and he's fucking 20 other different bitches. Number one out of 5 bitches is fucking insane. You get
And
me?
has
So if we're talking statistics here, now I gotta deal with 5 crazy bitches. You know what I'm at least the
Yeah.
bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So those are 5 crazy bitches that are acting up online, that are maybe showing up to my house, maybe showing up to my job, maybe fucking up his car, maybe
Damn,
fucking
Dina.
up my car.
You like doing it like that?
I'm dead ass
You have a
serious.
scenario going.
She likes
That's
that.
not true.
This is
I just
real
thought
life.
we're gonna fuck them and that's it.
It's the God honest truth.
But
You
she's
get
speaking
me?
facts.
Bitches are crazy.
She's
But
speaking
if
facts,
we're
though. She's
talking
speaking
for
facts,
real,
though.
bitches are
Okay.
crazy.
I really like the back and forth
So-
you guys had earlier, though. What you said, love is conditional.
It 100% is. Everybody says, "Oh, I love you unconditionally," but it's on
Then
the condition
that's-
of you being loyal to me. It's
No,
on the
then
condition of
that's
you
not
being honest
love.
with me.
That's not love.
That is
No,
love.
But everybody
not.
loves different. You
No,
cannot say that.
absolutely
shit.
not.
Everyone does have that, because there's some people who can love
Absolutely
multiple
not.
people at once. There's someone that, like, literally for me, it's all about loyalty. It's always about having your back.
Okay,
I
but your
respect.
definition of loyalty is subjective. The same way that my definition of loyalty is subjective.
Yeah.
You
So
understand what
therefore,
I'm
love
saying?
is subjective.
So you
what's
can't
loyalty to
say
you?
that loyalty
Yeah, what's loyalty?
that I can count on you to stand on your word no matter what situation we're in. Your word is solid. That to me is
But the
loyalty.
Okay,
cheating
but
is like
I don't
whatever.
give a fuck what
Who
you
you
do with your
fucking?
dick.
Okay, so
You can do
okay,
whatever
so
with your dick.
I'm loyal,
You
but I
understand?
will fuck around.
What?
Yes.
Can you do
They
whatever
just
with
said
your
it.
pussy?
They just said it.
Can
They
you
just
do whatever
said
with your
it.
pussy?
But will you be okay?
No,
would
we
he be
can't.
okay?
You want to know why? Because you just said it. You can't have sex with somebody without it being emotionally
You
tied to them.
100%.
So no, we can't do anything with our pussy because
Yeah.
we're just not built the same.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality.
but you're saying it's okay. You will
She's
allow
saying
your
she was okay with it.
No, what I'm saying is I'm okay with the one bitch rather than the 20.
Yeah, that's
you
yeah,
bitches
yeah.
are fucking crazy. I'm not dealing
But the
with
reason
20
why
other bitches.
I'm
the
just
reason
with myself.
the reason why
I just saw it
chose-
as he's fucking them, and that's it. Like,
Yeah,
I fucked
that's
them,
what I was
that's
gonna
it,
say.
done.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But
didn't
then,
say he's fucking them and he's
but
still talking
nobody
to
said
them. That's
no. But
different.
nobody said that he had any control over what the fuck those 20 bitches do.
Yeah,
after
but
he fucks them.
your reasoning
You
for
get me?
saying
And like you said, we're emotional creatures. So it's hard for a bitch to take that rejection from a man and say, oh, I just want to fuck you one time and go home to my wife. You think she's
Right.
going to shut the fuck up
No.
and take that shit? No. Like I said, 1 out of 5 bitches is fucking insane.
Yeah.
I'd
So
rather be
she's
number
gonna
one,
come
though.
and fuck up my household and my peace and my this and
Yeah.
my that. I would rather deal with the one bitch that I know she's kind of half sane. And like you said, you know what? It's been Monday through Friday. You could take it over there for the weekend, puppy. We good. Like, you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's just an easier life.
Okay.
Like, for real.
That's a
So
good
you're
point.
so you're saying
Uh.
that basically if you want to be with a high value man, you have to always be ready to share him, but maybe only share him with a few
I'm
or one
not
other
gonna
person.
say that you're always going to be ready to share him because, like we said, right, a high value man, honestly, if he
Can
really
explore.
is truly a high value man, he's gonna have a picky dick any fucking ways, just
That's a
because
fact.
he values himself
Correct.
that
And he's
much.
not desperate.
You understand? Exactly. And he's not desperate. Like pussy to him is gonna be like whatever.
Anywhere.
You get me? So I'm not saying that, oh, you have to do this or you have to do that, because again,
that's what you
everybody's
prefer.
relationship is different.
Mhm.
But if I have to pick, yeah, like I said, I'd rather deal with one sane individual than 20 crazy bitches.
Yeah,
all day.
I think I take it back. I'd honestly probably deal with only one. Honestly,
You
because
see what I'm saying?
You spent all this time arguing.
That scenario, yes.
The
But
reason
I just-
the reason why I
so-
said the reason why I said 20 at first was because
It's
I was
the
thinking
truth.
it's just like he comes in, there's no connection, he never sees them against a
But
one
you
off
have
thing.
no
That's what I was
control
thinking.
over what the next bitch is gonna do after
That's
that. And
true,
women do not take rejection. Like
No, they don't. No,
They
they don't.
don't.
They will burn
that's
the
why
whole
when
house
you were
down.
when you were asking that question earlier about like monogamy, I was like, I hope Eric doesn't ask me because I don't give a shit about monogamy.
Yeah.
Really?
Like to monogamy to me, like that's what I'm saying. It's like a fictitious concept.
yeah.
Like to
it's
be
really
honest
not
with you,
plausible for men.
it's
really.
not a plausible feat
Yeah.
for them. You get
Wow,
me? Like
what the
unless
fuck is
you're
going on here?
unless
That's
you're
true.
talking about a relationship, like even a relationship like long marriages, like our
Oh, they get
parents,
tired of it. They want something new. They want something fresh, younger.
Listen, there's no way that somebody's going to be with you. I hate to break it to you, ladies, gonna be with you for 30 years and not stick his dick in something one time.
I honestly,
Like,
I
that's
think,
like
Preach
it's
to the
just,
choir.
it's
I
just
think-
fucking facts.
I
Like,
think
it's
guys
a,
get the
it's
dick
a
I think-
ratio.
I
thing,
think
like,
us
you
as
know
a
what I'm saying?
society should stop trying to like get into the mindset of, oh, you have to get married, you have to have kids. I don't think that you have to get married and have kids, because if you actually look at the facts, no relationships really last that long unless they were of the older generation where they had a different mindset.
No, but to me, I
They
still
were
think
cheating
that
back
there
then,
is.
too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
for sure. But
It's
it's
not
not
a-
around.
the problem is like it's not that there's a problem with marriage or the concept of marriage or the concept of wanting to build a legacy within your children. I actually think that that's like a lost concept.
Mhm.
Like you guys are gonna be fucked when you
Mhm.
get older. Like not for nothing, but the reason why I say that is because you guys are choosing not to have children, or the people that do have children have bad relationships with their children. Who the fuck do you think is gonna take care of you when you get old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
do
if you
so
plan
you
your
do
life
children
correctly.
for
I will.
taking care of you.
I will take care of you.
No.
So you're-
and
so
I
you
will
do
charge you.
shit.
So that's
and I
not
will
why you
charge
should have
you.
kids.
Hold on,
That's not why you should have kids.
Hold
Don't
on,
have
hold on.
kids.
Yo,
One at a
ladies,
time.
be
I
one
know.
at a time.
Don't have kids for them to take care of you.
Yeah.
You're bringing here kids so they can make the world better, so they
What?
can be better.
No, that's in
What?
Disney.
People.
That only happens in
Yeah.
Disney.
I don't
Okay.
know.
What are you
I mean,
saying?
I was saying the
That's-
same. Like you didn't
Like-
chill because he want to take care of you?
No,
Oh,
I
like, what?
had
Like
my
what?
daughter so that my legacy, the way that I think, the way that
Mhm.
I feel, the values that I have
Mhm.
can continue to live on into society. One of those values that I do have is, yes, respecting your elders and taking care of the generation previous to you.
Okay.
Because that is kind of
But
like
you
your-
cannot say that's
let me
the
finish
reason
talking.
why.
Can I finish
Shut
talking?
the fuck up, like,
Because you cut off everybody else when they were talking, and you let them shut the fuck up. So you need to listen too. That's what I'm saying. You might learn something. So, like I was saying, yes, the values that I have instilled into my daughter as a legacy do include, yes, paying tribute to your elders and the fact that they raised you. Because a lot of girls like to come on here and be like, oh, because it takes a village, it takes a village, it takes a village. And their takes a village is like what Eric says. It's, oh no, I'm gonna drop my baby off so that I can go and fucking club and like whatever. Like, no, the concept of it takes a village also goes the other way around too, to where you are older and you cannot take care of yourself. It takes your village, including your children, your grandchildren, all of that, to take care of you as well.
That's correct.
I don't think
And
that
I
every.
like that she said that because they usually don't talk about that part of it takes a village.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that it's meant for every woman to have kids. Like, it's not every woman's goal to have kids and to have a legacy. Like, some people don't think. I have never been a girl that has daydreamed about getting married and having a kid. No, I've always daydreamed about having my own business, doing what I want to do when I want to do.
Ladies, here's the problem with that.
So I'm
hold
not
on, real
saying
quick. Hold on.
that I
Here's the
have
problem
either.
with that. The problem with that is that society. Do you know? And you can fact check me on this. There's less babies being born now than ever in recorded history.
Well, the government also wants that because the world is overpopulated and they're already trying to depopulate.
Okay.
Well,
but
that's technically a lie.
There's
No.
plenty of
Ew.
fucking space in the world. But what I'm saying is, they're pushing this for a reason, right? And women are easier to control, if I'm being honest, if you don't have like a fucking family. Okay, like most of the fucking spending comes from women. You guys are erratic. Like, you guys are out of control. We had a conversation about this the other day. My thing is, I don't think that's a good, like, her. She's 23, correct?
I'm 23.
She doesn't want to have kids.
No, I do
She's
not.
gonna wait realistically till she hits 33 to start thinking about
and
having
then
kids.
she's gonna want kids.
But then men
Or
aren't
maybe
looking
not.
at her anymore.
Maybe not.
Typically, most men are, and then the guys that she's gonna have
Oh,
to.
I will be hot as by at 24.
See, there
too.
you go. She's gonna
Oh,
be
I will
hot.
be
She's gonna be hotter
I
at
will be.
33 than at 23.
That's delusion.
The problem is that the guys that are gonna want to have kids with her, she's not gonna want to have kids with. And then there you go. Now you're
Because
settling.
to her, it's gonna be settling. Why? Because she's gonna have this mindset. Like you said,
Correct.
you never
Correct.
had in your idea, oh, this picture perfect cookie cutter marriage. Me neither. My parents have been together 40 something years. They were never married. So my vision of marriage is very skewed. But like I was saying, I am fortunate enough that the way life took me, I do have a kid. I was married. I did do the white dress with like whatever. But that's why I can have the mindset that her mom has and be like, you know what? And I could do whatever the fuck I want because I already accomplished all of these things like that a typical woman would say, oh, these are things that I would like to accomplish or have the opportunity to experience. Because even though you say that wasn't your dream, now at 25, you can't say that you're not looking for a partner.
29.
I'm looking.
You know what I mean?
I'm looking
At
for.
29,
I'm
so
looking for
sorry.
a partner, but I'm not looking to build a family.
Well, I mean,
But you still want a partner.
Here's
You
the thing.
still want
You're gonna hit the.
But you still have no family.
Hold on,
You're
real quick, hold
alone
on.
with
No,
your
actually,
daughter.
I
So
do
I'm
have a
like,
family.
You don't have
well,
one.
I mean, just going back to
actually,
what
No,
you
she still
said.
has a family.
I
She
do
has
have
a
a
family.
family.
You don't have one. I mean, in my head, you don't have one.
I
Your
do,
divorce says
actually.
you're alone with your daughter. I prefer to have no kids and being alone.
Wait, hold on. So you
She
don't have
still-
a
she
hold on. So
still
you
has
don't have a
family. So
family.
you don't have
So
a
you don't have a
family?
family.
So you don't have a family because your parents are divorced,
What
no?
you mean? What you know? Like, what you mean? I mean, you said that you have your family and everything, but I mean,
I do have a
and
family.
you said it like my mom, nah. But like, girl, what I'm
My
saying
mom,
is like,
nah.
you're like, what I'm saying is like, then you still like divorced with like a kid.
Yeah,
and I
I'm your
prefer-
mom.
I
I'm
prefer-
your mom.
I
That's what
prefer-
your mom is.
Yeah,
Your
but
mom
I
is
mean,
divorced with
Oh
a
yeah,
kid.
but she divorced when I was like 18, baby. Like I was an adult when
And
she
that was
divorced.
what,
I
like
mean-
4 years ago, maybe.
So
If I'm
that's
doing the
what
math.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have the same age as me, baby.
Yeah, your mom and me
Yeah.
are exactly the
I mean,
same.
I
Yeah,
like to
that,
break
what I'm
it to
saying
the
is, at
side,
my
but-
age, I prefer to be alone than having a kid and be alone.
But that's what I'm saying. You're
That's
saying
what
that
I'm
your
saying.
mom doesn't have a family?
Oh,
Is
my
that what
mom
you're
gave me.
saying?
My mom gave me at 34 years old. I mean, I have time a lot than before.
That's
Like,
not what
having
I'm
a kid
Answer
at
the question
23.
though.
Answer the
Answer
question.
the
I'm
question.
asking you.
Does your
Like,
mom have a
but-
family?
Oh, but she does.
Speaking of
So
like,
then I
so
do
that means
too
he has a
because I'm
family. So
exactly
what the
like
fuck are
your
you
mom.
saying?
Like, what are you saying?
Yeah,
Canada.
having a husband doesn't make it a family. Just because you're in a relationship with a man and having a
What I'm
husband
One
doesn't
mic
make
at a
it a
time.
family.
One mic at a time, ladies.
What I'm saying, it's like I prefer to be young and alone and no child and like thinking about that and like having him like hold
And
like,
that's
maybe
fine.
a older
But
type.
she
But that's
wasn't-
not
but
what
I'm
I'm
not saying-
saying. What I'm
just got
saying is
divorced.
that
It's not
when
what
you
you
get
want.
older, you're going to have regrets because of those
No,
decisions
maybe
that
not.
you made.
No,
Maybe.
you cannot
I
say
won't.
that. You cannot
I know
say
for a
You
fact
cannot
you
say
can't
that.
say that I will have
Maybe.
regret.
Ladies,
you can't
ladies.
say
Okay,
that.
real quick, hold
You
on.
can't say
You're 29. Okay, let's say you decide to have kids 10 years from now.
I wouldn't do it by kids. If I find someone, I would have to find if I literally I would if I wanted to have kids and hadn't found someone, I would probably do like the where you get
By what
some-
age?
Like in vitro.
Honestly, I would want to do it by 35. Like ever
Okay.
since I was a little kid, I've always
Goodbye.
wanted to get pregnant between 27 and 34.
Okay, so 35, right? We have a doctor right next to us, right?
Mhm. I know it's not good on your body
It's
at
not.
that age. I know
Okay.
I 100% understand that, but I'm saying right now in my life, I want to be selfish. I want to be selfish and build my empire and find time to figure out who I am as a person. I don't want to take my early years to give them to a child that honestly may or
Your
may
early
not
years
even,
have passed already.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I'm glad I didn't have a baby because like I have a sister. She's 25 years old. She has 2 twins. I have a brother she's 20. He's 23. He has 3 kids. I
Okay.
am literally there's 10 kids in my family with my dad and my mom's side. I am the only one besides for like a 12-year-old who doesn't have kids yet.
Okay.
But I'm also the one that has the most to offer and the most under their belt.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't have kids,
That's-
because I was able to dedicate that time instead of growing and nurturing some small person, I nurtured myself.
Okay, but so and I understand what you're saying, but your window to actually have a healthy kid,
Then it may
is-
not be in the card for me to have kids, and then just because you're a woman who doesn't have kids doesn't make you have any less worth.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like
I
if-
actually don't want to have any kids.
I just listen, and it's sad to hear women say this shit,
Damn,
man.
I'm literally thinking.
Your
It's-
whole
it's- it's-
woman's
but-
whole mission in
okay.
life is not to have children.
Okay, but
Why
what
do
I-
you think God?
But okay, here's what I'll say.
God
Here's
is
what I
relative.
listen. So here's what I'll say is, and again, I have kids. You know what I mean? So like that, becoming a parent is the most beautiful fucking feeling I've ever felt in my
Yes.
life.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's really sad to hear women not even want.
I want to do it, but I only want to do it where I can put because men are so flaky, they can get you pregnant because men trap women
Why don't
with
you
babies.
vet your man right?
Exactly.
Say again?
Why don't you vet your man?
Oh, you can't always vet your man, but things happen. Men change. You get older. Their fucking flavor of the month changes. You know,
Mhm.
things happen. I don't ever want to put myself in a position to be with a man who gives me a baby who then leaves me a year after, and now I'm the one carrying around that baby while he goes and has his whole life, and now I'm tied down by a small
But
child.
that goes with vetting them. Like I say this all the time on here.
It takes years to vet someone, though.
I'm a single woman, not a single mother. My daughter very much has a father. You get me? Like as a matter of fact, we were just not arguing, but we were arguing with her
Yeah.
about volleyball camp, like for this summer. You get me? Because she wants to go to some Nike volleyball camp. So obviously we have to fucking figure that shit out. You know what I mean? So that is something that comes with the process of vetting the man that you're going to be with or that you're going to marry. Like you have to understand and like that's part of the process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what you're scared of is part of the process.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like if you get stuck with a man that leaves you a year, it's because
Yeah.
you didn't vet him.
My thing too is like, okay, so for
correctly.
for women
you
like
know?
you, right? Because you know you're smart and you're very attractive. So my thing is, I don't think that it's not that you don't want to have a kid. I think you're just scared of the whole process, like she said.
Right,
100%.
But your
100%.
window-
I'm
your
scared
window
of
is
choosing the wrong
closing.
partner.
But your window, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, look,
Then
this is where accountability comes in. You're in your 20s, which you're almost out of. That's when you should have spent your time vetting a guy. I don't know what you spent your time doing.
I spent my time building my empire. Like
Okay,
I
and
can.
what is that gonna happen? So when you're in your deathbed, are you gonna be glad that you built your empire?
Yeah, because
Or-
I'm gonna leave things behind. I'm leaving behind a
who?
car
To
music
who?
Oh, if you
To
don't have
who?
kids.
to my family, that was
Your
raising
family-
their children who didn't have time to build the empire that they wanted. They can then use my money that I no longer need
Okay.
to take care of their
but guess what?
children.
That's not gonna feel the same.
Listen,
they're not
hold on,
going
let me
to
tell you
care
something.
as much. They're not going to be as appreciative.
It doesn't have to be
that's
either.
Chrissy?
And when you're when
Okay,
you're doing
that's not-
something, you don't do it for someone to appreciate you. You do it because you want to do it, and that's
Okay.
how
And
you
that's hold
feel.
on, but guess what? Your empire it doesn't matter anymore.
It does. It matters.
No, it doesn't, because you're not passing on any type of
It
legacy.
mattered to me
You
in
have
my
there's no
lifetime.
type of
Chrissy,
legacy.
here's what I have 4 sisters.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm building something myself.
Mhm.
I'm building it for their kids, bro.
Mhm.
I'm building it for my kids.
Mhm.
And I get what you're saying. Maybe that's just a way for you to make yourself feel better.
I'm
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you,
I'm more of an animal person.
I'm not building shit
Animal.
for my nieces and nephews. I'm building it for my kids.
Well, what I'm building it for is the animals that have been neglected and abused their entire life and have nowhere else to go. If I'm being honest, my heart sits with animals. I want to leave behind an animal sanctuary. I want to leave a place where animals can go and people can live amongst each other, grow crops together, take care of the farm, literally like kind of go back to our roots, kind of step away a little bit from
Sounds like The Walking Dead.
No.
Dude, you don't understand.
But I would fucking kill in The
how she
Walking
works
Dead.
her fucking ass every day for those dogs
Yeah.
and those animals. Dude, I live with her, and that's crazy how she works her ass for those. Like,
Okay. No,
that's
so
crazy.
I'm doing it.
That's maybe more
I have a
worth more
question.
than anything else.
Yeah,
for
I'm
her. That's
doing it
maybe
for the
her
animals.
baby.
Okay.
That's her
I'm sorry.
baby.
You have a question?
I do. So when you're like 72 and you have Alzheimer's, who's
I'm
gonna take
there.
care of you?
I'm there. I am.
Oh my God, money.
I know that's what I'm asking because I'm
Honestly,
right there. Honestly,
Yeah.
I prefer to don't have my kids
No,
to live
no,
with them.
I
But
understand
hopefully-
that you're
I don't
saying
want-
that
I
like
don't
you have your nieces and your nephews
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay,
And
you
hopefully a
understand that you're
partner.
just Titi Christie to them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not like that's not my mom. That's
Yeah.
not my
Word.
dad. Like
Mhm.
You're
you
that cool
understand
aunt.
that,
Oh
right?
yeah, 100%.
Like they're gonna stick you in a home.
But
Yeah.
hopefully,
That's what I'm trying to
But
tell
guess
you.
what?
Like, for real,
there's
like,
so
you
many
should,
people
you know?
that have kids and their kids stick them in a home and take their money and jump right
Exactly.
into their house.
and
So I-
and that's their
If
parents.
But I will always be
So
there.
what is the likelihood?
I
And
will
that's
always
their
be there for
biological
you.
And so will his
But that's
checks.
But that's
The-
exactly the
his
point that I'm
receipts.
trying to make. That's their biological parent.
Agreed.
Mhm.
So you're their aunt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I
You
have
understand what I'm
chosen to
saying?
not have a kid at that point in time, then hopefully I've made enough money to take care of my own care and find someone. Hopefully, I can pay for someone to take care
That's
of
a
me in my
sad
own
life,
home.
though.
Yeah, that is. That's
it's
sad.
sad. I don't
Listen,
think it is.
Listen,
I don't really think it is.
You'll buy him a Lambo because he'll benefit off of that.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
like in reality, man, I'm telling you, like I'm around your age.
Mhm.
There's nothing more important in this world to me than my fucking kids. Like nothing, bro.
There's also the possibility of adopting other people's kids. I've also thought
but
about that.
that's not your
Yeah,
kid.
but
It will be my
Same.
kid if it's someone that I raise and I put love into.
It's not
and
gonna
they,
be same love.
it will be the same love.
It would- they
If
didn't
you
carry the
truly
kid.
no, if there's a difference because if you really take in a kid and you truly and you like, let's say you get them at a decent age where they're still young and you mold them and you give them the life that their parents never did, they will genuinely
Okay.
love you. There's
Hold on,
people
hold
that,
on, until they hit you with that. Oh, you're not even my real mom. I'm not gonna listen.
well, then, but that can also
They're
happen with a normal
assholes.
kid that's
Nah,
biologically
but you
yours.
know that's your kid. But you
Nah.
know that's a kid. That's the
Exactly.
difference. So here's
But
the
your
thing.
kid could also.
Okay, so
how
how
many
about
kids
this?
have killed their parents?
Okay, but you're talking about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
You're talking
Why
about
is
the
it
extreme.
getting so
dark?
You're talking about the
But it's
When- when a woman is losing an argument, she goes to the fucking extreme.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not.
She's like,
I'm
let
not-
me raise
I
the
don't-
bar.
I genuinely don't think I'm losing an argument. I think that a woman can go throughout her entire life without having kids, and it doesn't make her any less of a woman. You can't change my mind.
Okay,
on
so
that.
here's a hypothetical for you. Let's say I'm dating a woman who has a kid.
Mhm.
Do you really think me having kids
Mhm.
of my own? Do you really think that I'm gonna be able to love their kid the way I would love my own kids?
100%. My sister is in a relationship with a man who has taken on 3 kids that are not his, and I have never seen someone love another person so
Okay.
fiercely. You
Remember,
would think
we
that
speak
they
about
are
majority here, not the
but
minority.
okay, well, but it happens.
It-
so
but
you
that's
can
the
definitely.
extreme. You're talking about the
It-
extreme.
well, I don't think it's that extreme.
the
'cause it
exception.
happens.
But we're talking
Sometimes
general,
those
remember, general.
people that you see as, a possible father figure, mother figure, unfortunately, they do things to
Yes.
your child that, no one should ever go through. But unfortunately, that's a big, not a taboo topic, but it's a big topic that, can make some people uncomfortable to speak on. But either way, sometimes you don't know these people at the end of the day.
I think that goes back to the vetting process that you guys were talking about.
Correct. Because that I wish that was something that my mother would have done beforehand, but unfortunately, things happen. So that's how I see it. You kind of just it happens for a reason. So like I guess it builds character. So like I guess you could say like
Everything happens for a reason to
It
put you
makes
where
sense.
you are right
yeah,
now.
because I mean,
Let's move on.
I didn't grow up with any of my
Yeah,
parents.
okay.
Let's move on. Let's
Yeah.
move on. Let's
Can we
move
go
on.
to Black Mirror
Yeah,
Gentlemen?
can we move on? Here's what I say to guys, make sure you guys like the video, please, man.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I say too is like I hate when people say everything happens for a reason. Because that's
No.
like
That's like settling.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like accept you
Takes no accountability.
just accept it. You know what I mean? It's like no, guys. Let's
obviously
be honest.
dissect it and
Yeah.
process it. Don't like push it under like the back burner, but you
Yeah.
know, accept that it happened. Don't let it consume you.
Yeah.
That's
I think
how to live life. You know?
everything that happens to you is a catalyst for who you are in the present day. So literally everything that happens.
Bro, what's a
happens for
catalyst?
reason. Like
Bro, I got
you know
second
it.
grade.
You know it.
She's a second. Yeah, he's
Like-
a second grader over here.
No, you're come on, don't play with me. But no, literally, like things that shape you as a person. There's a reason why it happened to you. You know, it's like it does. Like it formed who you are as a person. Like
But that's
person you are
like
today,
saying
are
that
you-
it had
Yeah,
to
but
happen in order to shape that person. Though.
Exactly.
You're saying that was destiny?
It might have.
No,
It might
no, no,
have.
no.
Sometimes
I mean, like,
the
I
reason
agree with
is
you,
you
like
just
you
make
said.
stupid decisions.
Yes,
though,
there you
too.
go.
Like let's be real.
Yeah.
Like come
Yeah.
on now. Sometimes everything is not some like life shaping like decision.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just you
Sometimes
making
it's just a
stupid
zodiac sign
fucking
telling you to be
Yes.
a dumb
Right.
bitch.
It's my
kid.
fault
Or-
because I'm a
or-
Taurus. Dr.
or some-
Kish.
or-
Like,
listen,
no, but I'm
ladies,
saying,
ladies.
like-
Are you a Taurus?
ladies,
Yeah.
Or
But
some-
that wasn't my
ladies,
point.
ladies.
Shut the fuck up.
Or sometimes it's just someone else making a stupid decision that affected your life that you had no control over. Like,
That's
Correct.
true.
but again, it's not something that had to happen in order for you to become the person that you are. You
How
know?
do you know that though? That it didn't have to happen? Because like
Okay,
think about
because
it, cause and effect.
okay, so if
It's a butterfly effect. That's
okay,
what-
Yeah,
so
it's cause and
okay, so
effects.
real quick, do you think you would be any better right now today if you have been raped as a kid?
Do I think it would be better? No, I think it would have more trauma.
So again, like it's not something that you have to go through, right?
No.
Essentially, that's what I feel like you're saying when you say, oh, everything happens for a reason. It's like, bro, no, something fucked up happened to you. You got to learn how to make yourself better because of it, but it
Mhm.
didn't have to happen to you.
No,
you know what I mean?
Right.
No, this is this is the
the
problem that I have with that mentality is that a lot of people in our community, right? There's generational curses, right? And like if you hear a lot of times that like a daughter went through something, 9 times out of 10, her mom probably went through the same shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you look deeper, her grandmother probably went through the
Yes. It's like a
same
generation.
shit.
It's a
And
cycle that you
it's
need to
like-
fucking break.
Yeah, like
That's it.
I've seen situations where
Trauma is stored in the body. It is transferred in your genes for sure.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is like this is the stuff that has to happen. It's just someone hasn't yet put their foot down.
It,
You know what I mean?
it looks it up for sure. Like, okay, there was a study that I was actually looking up the other day. But sometimes things that happen to your parents gets transferred through your
Bro, I
genes.
can't remember like yesterday, so I don't know. what the fuck my
No, well, you just
I
made
see what you're saying. Okay.
you just
Talk
made a
about
weird
anything
face, so I wanted to make
physical.
it wasn't something that I was pulling out of my ass. It's
Yeah.
something that I've actually done research on.
I know some other people have said that. But
Yeah.
I gotta
Okay,
look
the
into
only reason
research.
why I said yes to that is because there's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. And I've actually like read that book a little bit, so I didn't read all of it, but I did, there's some real good stuff in there. If you guys want to check it out, it's called The Body Keeps the Score.
I'm open to reading that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I said, it's just, first of all, man, this chat has been amazing. Shout out to you guys. The panel's been amazing too. Any super chats?
Yeah, we got one more. That was pretty funny from Eric's Balls. It says, Dina, have a double pack stuffed Oreos to share. Just bring the milk. Hashtag Kish 2024.
Damn.
It's kinky.
All right. Shout out to Eric's boss.
Wow.
All right.
This is like, ugh.
She's like,
Feel so
no.
dirty
Okay,
right now. Feel so dirty
Dr.
on
Kish,
so
you know
many
what?
levels.
Dr.
It's
Kish,
crazy.
Dr. Kish is for the people. Should we play a game before we get off? You want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
All right.
Yeah.
Which game should we play? Fuck, Marry, Kill. Should we play the rating game? What game you want to play?
Let's do both.
Let's do both. Okay.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Let's do.
That's a good hour.
All right. So
No,
real,
no. We'll get simple.
all right, cool. Real cool. You know what? Let's do
let's
the
go
easy
fast.
one. Let's do fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay. There's three of us here. Okay, ladies. You got to pick one of us to fuck, one of us to marry, and one of us to kill. Okay.
And Josh too.
No, because it's three of us.
Here's an
Three.
here's an
Yeah, it's
answer,
three of
I
us.
guess.
Okay.
Train.
So you know what? Train.
Eiffel Tower me.
Oh.
Whoa.
shit. Wow.
Haram. Haram.
That is the first.
Look, I'm not
that's
even
the
using
first-
this.
that's the
What just happened?
Okay.
That's the first
Just
one.
gotta get a
Alright.
little
You guys.
spice.
Okay.
A little spice.
I need your sage.
Oh.
Sage her.
Okay.
Confused.
I
I'm not gonna waste my stage on that, bro.
Okay.
You got me
All right.
fucked
Cool.
up.
So you know what? So you want to train, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about you? You gotta pick one of us. to
All
fuck,
aboard,
marry, and
guys. All aboard.
Go.
Is it possible for us to like change guys that aren't in the room? Like choose other
No,
guys?
just-
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm cool. I'm fine with
What do
that.
you mean?
Like choose 3 different guys that aren't you guys.
Oh, like don't.
Yeah,
two?
anyone. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing is that the chat can't see them, so it's. But I mean, unless you call their names out. One, the producer is Josh, and then the guy behind him is Ethan.
She wants options.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Good.
So, pick one of us to fuck,
Discovering
marry, and
her
kill.
option.
Go ahead.
And I feel sorry.
Marry.
So marry the doctor.
Fuck.
Fuck me.
Sensational.
I don't want to. I genuinely don't want to kill anybody.
You gotta kill somebody.
That's
I
why
really
I
kill
said
somebody.
train.
Just kill.
I will
Oh my
kill
God,
myself. I put myself up.
That's
Oh
why I
my
said
God.
train.
God
Why
damn
would
it,
I
bro.
want to kill one of
Yo,
you guys?
listen, we're gonna play the game too, and I promise you, we have no problem killing you guys. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I
I
just don't want to
promise.
say I want
I
to kill
swear to
anything
God.
because I definitely believe in like speaking things into existence. So I genuinely don't want to kill anybody. I don't want
Okay.
anybody to.
Manifestation is
that.
real.
I respect
Okay.
that.
Okay. What about you?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry me, and kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Fuck, kill, marry.
Fuck, kill, marry. Oh, you done? Wait, yeah, she's done. She's done. Go ahead.
Damn.
I don't know what just happened. I'm so confused.
Sorry, it's-
I
it's-
can't. I can't.
go ahead.
It's me
I
and
don't know what
you.
just happened.
Haram.
It's hard, right?
It's not
It's
that
so
hard.
I don't know.
hard.
I always say the same thing.
Well, Dr. Kish is here now.
I
so
Yeah.
know
it's
that's
different.
why it's
She's
different.
I
trying to
know.
fuck the shit out of
Yeah.
kids, but she don't want to say it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just
It's
say
okay.
it.
She knows
No,
You
no.
want you like
She-
milk?
you know,
You
damn
like
well
milk?
she's gonna marry
I'm
Dr.
not
Kish.
hy-
Do you like
hy-
milk?
What is it?
Hypergamous.
Yeah, that.
She's already.
She'll let you
she's
listen.
already
And
saying,
she,
I
listen,
would cheat on her.
and,
in her
and,
mind.
and she'll let you do, and she'll let you do whatever you want because she don't care.
Facts.
No, I gotta kill Dr. Kish because Dr. Kish is still a stranger.
No.
Sort of.
Okay.
It's all right.
Respectable. Respectable.
So you're gonna kill the
Right.
doctor?
I know.
Free,
Okay.
free healthcare. Gone.
No, we're not
I
in
ain't
Canada.
giving you free healthcare. I ain't
I don't care about that.
Yeah, you're free health.
Free doctor's opinion.
I don't
I'm
care
not-
about that.
I'm
I
not
have
Canadian.
I have a kid that'll take care of me when I'm older.
Okay. All right. So you killing him?
All
right, so go ahead. All right, ladies. Let's keep it short and concise.
I'll marry Basil and I'll fuck Eric. I
Okay.
guess.
Cool.
Who's Eric?
I'm Eric right here. Listen. Okay. Real quick. Dr. Kish, you go first. Pick one to fuck, marry, and kill.
Remember, because I'm foreign, so I also
Oh,
don't
that's
kill.
right,
Remember,
yeah.
I do the order of wives. So,
Okay.
I
So
don't
so
know.
you can pick
so-
one.
okay,
It's okay.
so
I
he's
have
gonna
side background on that,
so
so,
he's
I have
gonna
experience.
pick 3 wives. Pick
Dr.
from
Kish
1,
can
2, and
pick
3. Go.
don't be racist. Respect my culture. Okay. So top 3 wives. I would probably go with her, number 1.
She's first wife.
Yes. And then I take her as second
Number
wife.
2. Okay.
That'd be
And
wifey.
then
Number 3.
Crazy.
And then I take Dina as wife.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So what? You know what?
I
Okay.
guess we got a noose.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Go.
I'm not killing you.
I think you should do the wife too, just in honor of Dr. Kish for doing that.
All right, for sure.
Because he doesn't seem like someone who would kill anybody.
Okay, cool.
He kills people all the time.
So why we need to kill
Allegedly,
someone, but you don't
allegedly.
need to?
Oh, I didn't kill
Because this is our
anybody.
show. Because
No,
this is
you
our
didn't. No,
show.
we
That's why.
didn't.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Because I save lives. I don't take lives.
You gonna get married first,
And if he does, that'd be considered
No.
malpractice.
and then
I don't
second
like her
wife.
anymore.
You love me.
No,
Shut
we
the fuck
don't.
up.
You're probably second wife.
She's second wife.
Damn, I want to
she's
pick
white.
Dina.
She,
Fuck.
wait, why can't she be first wife? She has a really good
She's
head on her
perfect.
shoulder. She's masculine.
Yeah,
but
that's the problem. She's
Okay.
trying to build her empire. Nah,
Okay.
fuck that.
I will build it with you
Nah,
and help
nah,
you
no,
build
no, no,
yours.
no, 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 no.
Oh yeah.
What you want,
Okay.
daddy?
Okay.
Right, exactly. That's why I picked her first. Exactly. She knows what's up.
Okay.
Damn it,
She'll get with the
Dina.
game plan faster. That's what it is.
Okay, hold on. If Dina doesn't have kids, she would be the third wife.
Okay. So
No kid, Dina, a third wife.
Listen, my kid is out of the house in 4 more years. That's it.
Yeah.
So 4 more
It'll be
years.
like I don't
Yeah,
have
exactly.
kids.
Yeah. That's
Dina
straight.
in
That's
4
straight.
more
Be
years.
like,
Got
Um,
this.
okay, cool.
All right, now you, Eric.
You know what?
Don't be mad because I said I was gonna kill you.
No, I'm good off that. Yeah. the masculine thing, she'd be wifey for sure if it wasn't for the
Yeah,
masculine
but you
thing.
can't start off with her now. That she could be a good second wife.
But I'm only masculine
No,
when I'm
I'm
by
a-
myself. I'm not masculine when I'm with a
No,
man.
I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna still keep it fuck, marry, kill. I think definitely fuck.
Of course.
She's crazy. She got good pussy.
I will. I'm gonna.
1 out of 5. 1 out of 5.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
Who you marrying?
And then Marion. I mean, obviously her. But if she wasn't here,
I already know who.
damn,
Dana.
bro.
Red dress. You know you're marrying red
It's got to
dress.
be red dress.
Of course.
It's got to be red dress. Yeah. Just you barely won.
You know what? It,
You
yeah,
barely
he's
won.
I'll
illogical.
take a
barely
barely
bro.
win.
Yeah, you
Because
barely.
she thinks very logical.
But, yeah, you know what though? But
Which is sexy as fuck though. So, let me tell you.
to you,
Yeah,
To
it's,
you.
yeah.
So being logical, because that's something I do
A
find
man
is
that is
being
logical is also sexy. I never said
okay,
So-
no. Okay, so what I would say is I do see the masculine in you, but it's not overwhelming.
Oh no.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
I agree.
there, but it's not like
Yo,
annoying.
she said that over there before the show. She was like, "I'm masculine." I was like, "What? I can't even tell."
Yeah,
for sure.
because I'm not I'm masculine in the way that I carry myself and how logically I think.
Mm.
But when I'm with a man, I'm very submissive, I'm very loving, I'm nurturing. I'm literally like, honestly, I'm probably one of those girlfriends that you're like, can you get off of me, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm just always wanting to like take care of you and love on you, you know? Like that's what I said. I'm like, I'm a giver. I like all the animals I have.
Mhm.
It's not because I don't like taking care of things. It's because I
Wait, so if
obviously
I marry
love
you,
taking
hold
care
on,
of things.
real quick. If I marry you, I gotta worry about the animals too, though.
No, because I will have my own thing that I will have their own house and I will do that separately. So you don't have to worry about
Gotcha.
the animals. That's gonna
'Cause
be
I'm not
my
big on
thing.
animals.
That's gonna
Why
be
you-
my thing.
You're not gonna marry
Sorry.
her. Why you worried?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
white
sorry.
people.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm thinking about the future, like the
He's like,
animal.
whoa.
No, because I don't do well with animals. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
a lot of people don't.
You have
Uh,
a little ass
That's
animal
crazy.
though.
Nah,
He's at my mom's
he's at
right
her
now.
mom's. He's at her mom's.
I'm gonna go pick up
Okay,
my
real quick.
animals.
Okay, so just out of respect for him, we're gonna do another game. Okay. This game is actually the reason why I went viral last week. And I'm not talking like TikTok viral. I'm talking about like real viral. So hopefully we don't go viral again. But it's called it's a rating game. Okay. Essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate each other from 1 to 10. So ladies, please don't use 12, 15, 20.
Based on looks only. ladies.
Just off looks, physical appearance from 1 to 10. 10 means you're perfect looking. You're a supermodel. 1 means you're ugly. 5 means you're an average looking person. Okay. So real quick, I want to start off with you. I want you to rate her all the way on down, just the women only. Go.
Okay, the 8,
Okay.
8, 7, 8.
Okay. I want
8.
you want to rate her too. She's an 8. Okay. I want you to go ahead and rate them all the way on down, just the women. Into the mic, please.
I would say 8 for everybody. Literally.
For all of them.
Yeah, because like there's literally everyone's got flaws. So I would say 8.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna add Jules in this too. Then I want you to rate
Ooh,
her all the way
okay.
on down.
Yeah, I
Go.
already knew he was gonna do it.
Alrighty, let's go.
All right,
Go,
Dina,
Jules.
you get a good 6.
Okay. The chat's gonna get mad at you if you lie.
I know they are.
Six.
Not
Yeah.
the truth,
So she's a 6?
Jules. Fuck, 5.
come on,
I'm
go.
sorry. 5.
Do it.
Okay, so she's a 5?
Yes. You're a 6. You're a 5.
Okay.
You're a 5.
Okay.
And you're a 4.
Okay, you don't like
Okay.
girls.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. Listen.
Which is real. That's what it is.
Listen,
Okay.
I promise you she likes girls.
Okay, I
I
can.
promise.
She can
Okay.
tell you. She can tell you herself.
Okay.
She does.
I don't know those.
Okay,
God
so,
damn.
see, here's the thing, and this is why we play this game. This is exactly why we play this game.
You shouldn't even stop.
Okay, so real quick, I want you this time to rate her all the way on down, just the women. Go.
Okay. For myself. Okay, I will say 4, 8, 6. She's like at 9. You're really pretty, and you're 8. You're really good.
Okay, I want you to rate her all the way on down, just the women. Go.
All right. 4, 7, 8. You're a 6, and you're a 7.
Okay, Dina, from her all the way on down, just the ladies. Go.
5, 6, 7, 5. Myself.
Okay,
6.
now that's good. Okay, now ladies, I want you to rate the men off the same standard. Okay, just physical appearance, just off our looks. Okay, and this time, we'll start off with you.
Okay. Let's go.
So just us three, and then I guess we can do Josh. So Josh, can you stand up for us, please?
Okay.
Just so they can see you, Josh.
Every time you say stand up, Josh, I
All right.
remember that video.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, yeah.
Take your
Josh,
pants
go ahead and
off.
take your pants off, Josh. Okay. 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 So go ahead. So start from me first, please. Go.
Okay.
And you won't hurt our feelings.
Yes,
All right,
and I won't
perfect.
kick you out.
Negative. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're about to get kicked out. See what I mean? You're about to get kicked out.
We're about to have new merch, new merch.
All right. 6, 6.
By the way, this is what this hat is about.
Yeah.
That whole rating thing.
Two
But
times.
wait, so you said 666?
Yeah.
What about him?
6'2".
Okay, so 6666. What about you? Go.
Oh,
Starting from me, please. Go.
7,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
6.
Okay.
But that's just because you know my theory. And
You need to add a disclaimer.
Into the mic, please. Into the mic.
the guy behind the thing,
Uh-huh.
I would say like a 5 for me, and
Okay.
then the white guy probably like a 5.
Damn, he's not even white.
Okay.
But all right.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Whatever.
I want you to rate me on down.
Guys,
Go.
I'm really a white guy, so I'm so sorry.
No,
like,
listen.
Same.
Don't no disclaimers.
no,
ladies.
I just
go.
want to tell.
Yeah.
I will say like.
Sorry for me, please. For me first. Go.
I will say like. Oh, you're cute like that. Okay, 6.
Okay.
3.5, 4, and I will say 5 too.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
Poppy's
really,
pass.
I'm really
Poppy's
into,
pass.
I'm really like into like white guys. So
Okay,
that's just
so
my
Poppy's
style.
pass.
That's just my style.
That's cool.
I'm just saying.
No disclaimers.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
saying.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? Go.
6665.
6665. Okay. What about you?
All 6s.
All 6s. Okay. Notice that the ladies are a little bit more honest with the gentlemen.
Well,
Okay.
no, I
Negative.
like
let's
it's
be
very
honest.
hard. It's very hard for me to go solely off looks because now I've learned everything. Like I've learned the personalities for them, and for me, that's a little bit more. Like I can't really go off just looks. I
So
really
you're not
can't.
following the rules.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
you
I'm
can't.
not. I'm not. I like
100%
all you.
nobody
It's
did
so
that.
it's so
You
hard for
should
me. I really don't like to hurt people's feelings. And
No,
it's
like we could think above and beyond about ourselves, but like I told him before, like I could think I'm a fucking 8, but with my fucking attitude, shit, I'm like a 5, 6.
At
Yeah.
the
So
end of the
like
day,
you know,
it's a
that's what I
number.
mean. Like,
Okay,
No,
so
no,
now
it's not even
the
that.
men are gonna rate the ladies. Okay. You know, he's our special guest, so I'll let him start. I want you to rate from her on down. Go.
Sure. I would say 5.
Into the mic, please. Go ahead.
5,
Uh huh.
7,
Uh huh.
7, 7, 6.
Give her. Never mind.
Okay. Cool. Since you want to talk, go ahead, bro. You go next.
4, 6, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Josh, do me the honors, bro. Go ahead.
We got a 4, 6, 5, 6, 5.
Okay. Cool. Ladies, thank you for not throwing a tantrum and all that. I will say this.
Nah, what
Your
the fuck
turn,
are you
Eric.
doing?
Yeah,
Start
it's your
from
turn,
her,
bro. What are
my
you doing?
nigga.
Yeah.
Started from her.
Yeah,
We're gonna way around. Fuck you thought this shit was.
Yo, he
Thank you
took-
for
Why he try getting out of this shit? Like,
Yeah, I'm-
what?
Sorry.
All right. All right.
Thank you
all right.
guys very much for
It's
participating.
all- yeah, yeah,
Move on to our next
Yeah,
segment.
yeah.
Shut up. Unfiltered Podcast.
What's going on?
All
Bro,
right,
bro
cool.
must have got in trouble or
All
some
right,
shit.
all right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get in trouble. I
Remember
just,
who
I
the
didn't, I
prize
just,
is.
I just didn't want to hurt any feelings. Okay, that's all.
since when?
Listen, I
I'm
grew
not-
up
listen.
being told mean things. I think
Okay.
a number is okay.
No, no, I'm being sarcastic. I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 4. I'll do a 5. I'll do a 5. I'll do a 6. I'll do a 6. Honest ratings. Okay. So ladies, thank you again for being honest and being cool about that. The reason why we play that activity is because it's just to show that women typically do not like to hurt each other's feelings. And it just goes to show that, like, first of all, we don't rate men, right? But men will always generally be more honest with each other than women will.
Facts.
And yeah, it's every single time. There's never been a panel where we haven't had 1 or 2 or 3 ladies be like, "Oh, I just don't want to play this," or "I don't want to hurt her feelings," or So it's always fun to play it, and I'm just glad that we had a cool panel this time.
Would you say we're like the most calm you've ever had with this game?
No.
No, not the most calm.
I
but
think
cool
the
panel.
one was so calm he almost like went to sleep. yesterday?
3 shows ago, I think it was.
Yeah, it was like 2 shows
nah,
ago.
Yeah, that show.
Somebody in the chat said that it's always one person that says that they don't want to hurt someone else's feelings.
100%. Yeah.
True.
So yeah, I really appreciate that. Any super chats, real quick, bro?
No, sir.
No, okay. Listen, man, the chat was amazing tonight. We appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you for all the donations. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. The panel tonight was phenomenal, man.
Thanks.
Ladies, thank you guys so much.
No, thank you for having us.
I think we went over like 2 hours, right? I mean, like, and
We're about to hit 3.
It didn't even feel that much. So.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
you guys.
See, when you have a good discussion going on without no like crazy ass bickering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
I
that.
thought 2 people were gonna fight at one point in time, but you know, it was pretty cool.
We'll take that off.
And I'll say this though, but not only that, not only was it entertaining, but it was very educational. You guys are very smart.
Thank you.
Okay, and I don't say that about too many women that come on here. Trust me.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Shout out to the University of Miami. Okay. Other than that, man, we'll see you guys on Monday for the nighttime show, man. Have a good night. I would have touched you with a fucking stick.